what's good, everyone? And we're back with another episode of the Trap Talk TV podcast. You know what I mean? We're back with another one. We got Londo, we got King Supreme, me, CJ Speed Rush. We're here. The three amigos are here today. It's on a beautiful Saturday. We're doing our thing. Oh, it's Sunday actually.
It's
Damn, it's
Sunday.
Sunday. Fuck, damn, it's Sunday. We're off by a day today. But yeah, man, we're here. How's everybody? This week went by mad fast, I would say. For me at
Bro,
least.
yes, this shit spit, but
Yeah, like
Didn't really speed by, but we're here.
yeah,
It's
we're
Sunday.
here. We're here.
it's about them, but we here.
I mean, I guess this doesn't really matter because by the time this come out, we'll already been and did it. But 7 p.m. tonight we'll be having another episode live with some special guests. We'll have Chris Jenkins on, photographer, painter, does all that. We'll have our boy, y'all seen him if you've been watching, Daryl Rogers, underrated visuals, he'll be on, and we'll have another photographer with us, Styling Kegel, he's gonna be on, and I got some females that might be on too. So to get the female perspective on there, so it might be a pretty good panel for us tonight, fellas. So
Shout out to all them boys doing what they do.
right. Shout out to all
Right.
them boys and the females too, because they handle their business too. So shout out to them too. I don't want to name the females because I don't know if they're gonna really be on, but because you know how that go. But regardless, shout out to everybody doing their thing. We'll talk about that later. But we got a pretty nice show for y'all today. Some things that happened this week and shit. So let's get it started. Let's get some sports. We don't really talk about sports too much on the show. Let's get it's not often we get some shit like this. You know what I mean? So it's like Draymond Green versus Jordan Poole. Two, if you don't know, if you might not know who they are, they play for the Warriors basketball team. It was a
I
video.
feel like everybody should know who Draymond is.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they should know, but just in case if y'all don't watch sports or whatever, that's who they are. If you haven't seen the video, so there's a video circulating from them in practice, and there's no audio, so we don't know what was said or whatever, but you see Draymond Green walk over to Jordan Poole, something said, Jordan Poole pushes him, then Draymond Green punches man right in the kisser, and man falls. I'm assuming he got knocked out because the way he fell, I thought man's got slept.
I'm over here.
Did y'all see Draymond catch him?
That's what I'm saying. He caught Poole. So I'm like, bruh must have got slept.
I'm hearing that the nigga brought up LeBron's wife up there. That's what niggas said. I don't think so. But that's
why would
what
he do that?
said.
Like, what did they?
Why is Draymond hitting niggas over somebody
another
else's
nigga's wife?
Like the fuck, nigga.
That's crazy.
But then everybody's saying like Jordan Poole, like everybody on the team, like everybody's literally saying it wasn't even like what they were talking. Yeah, like for him to punch him. You know what I mean? And like that nigga laid that nigga out. Like if you see that shit in slow motion, oh my god, that shit literally like that nigga's neck almost broke. Like
he threw the same punch.
That guy, yeah. And then they said, and it's crazy because they said that the person who sold the video to TNC got some bread for that shit, like 100 bands.
I bet, but they got fired. I bet.
Yeah, I guarantee they got fired. I hope that 100 bands hold you over because
you God,
ain't gonna be working there no more. But
hey, $100 bands in this economy is probably not holding them over long.
It's not because you can't even buy a house,
especially
a house really with 100 bands these days.
It's maybe in our lifestyle it would, but theirs, hell no,
right?
Hell no, shit. Even our lifestyle, I don't think 100 bands is
unless you just exactly. Unless you're just gonna stay in an apartment the whole time, like maybe you could pay for a couple years up, but that's about it.
Live on the low, the
low end, yeah. But then I seen Draymond. I just seen this yesterday. I think like last night. He did a press conference or something. I guess he's leaving the Warriors. Is he leaving or is he just
he's stepping away?
Okay.
I don't know why he's doing that. It's not that serious. I guess because it came out, but like just have the NBA suspend him for like 2 games, and you don't have to do all this fucking retroactive bullshit and try to clean up a mess that he should have probably never done in the first place. Like nigga, fuck did you hitting that nigga for? Granted, I get niggas. I know it happens all the time in the NBA and football, but it's just like I don't know. Like nigga, it's trash talk. Nigga, play. You know what I mean? Like
right.
I don't know, like man. Nigga, you don't be hitting other teams players like that, but he gonna knock out his own team player.
No, the reason why it don't be happening with other teams, bro, like when you got to put your mind in a professional athlete. If I go out here on the court in the middle of fucking let's just say where they play in the West, the Western Conference Finals, and I punch motherfucking not LeBron, because of course you're gonna get in trouble punching LeBron, but like you punch one of the lower guys on
like
LeBron
Russell
team.
Westbrook.
No, you're gonna get in trouble. You punch Russell Westbrook too. Like it got to be like Jordan Poole, a young guy. You know what I'm saying? And that shit happen all the time, though. I feel like that's why these facilities have to hire thorough people, bro. You can't hire nobody that want to be famous. Like they gotta love doing what they do, because
Exactly.
it's probably a lot of these NBA niggas don't got beat up at practice that we never.
Oh, Michael Jordan punched fucking Steve Kerr, and Steve Kerr's the coach of the Warriors, and he was there when that happened. So he probably had a flashback and was like, "Oh God, I remember this." Oh man, it does happen everywhere. I mean, it's a bunch of
Right.
niggas with testosterone pumping, playing the sport.
Pumping,
So
playing sports. Exactly. It's gonna get heated.
they definitely gonna smack a nigga or something. Like it's not
Do
gonna
I
be
feel like
all
Draymond?
kind.
Do I feel like Draymond had the tee off on Buddy? Nah, I feel
I
like.
don't think it was that serious.
And I
I
also
mean, you
don't
don't know
think it
what
was
he
a
said,
sucker
so you don't
punch.
Right.
know.
But if everybody around the situation, well, from what Miles was saying, if everybody, well, not everybody, but for people from around the
No,
situation is saying,
everybody.
well, yeah, if everybody's
Steph
saying
Curry,
it wasn't that
Steph
serious.
Curry, Steph Curry's the one that said it wasn't enough to get hit.
Oh,
Like,
he said something? I didn't know. And if he said something, that's
not
the
out,
captain,
not
basically. Like,
not like interview, like an
oh,
interview by her. Maybe like a statement was like released or some shit. But like
okay.
that, and then Kerr said, I don't know. Steve Kerr was saying that it wasn't. I don't know, but my thing is Draymond talks so much shit to people.
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
can't
Like he
why
talked a
can't he
lot
take
of
it?
shit. Like this is the same nigga that told Paul Pierce, you're not what do you say, you're not Kobe when that nigga was trying to go on his retirement shit. This is the same nigga
Yeah,
that did that type of shit. Like,
nigga need to
and
not
you don't see
disrespect
niggas
the
trying to
truth.
bop him for that shit, but you get mad because a nigga got say, because you know what I'm saying? Like he might have said something you don't like. Come on, bro. You
Yeah,
say shit
yeah,
people don't
yeah.
like all the time.
All the time, and niggas
And
don't
then he
do
tried to
that.
flip it like, of course, if you looking at it from the video that was put out, it does make me look bad. Like, nigga, what else could have been?
I don't think it makes him look bad. It's just like nigga. It's just the last thing he needed. Like nigga, you're always into it about shit like
Mm-hmm.
this. You don't need to be in the news about beating up your own teammate. And nigga, that's the reason why KD left, because you fucking got him angry and you called the nigga a bitch. Like nigga, this is gonna
Exactly.
reflect you. Then niggas think you a cheap shot artist because you kick niggas in the nuts randomly during plays. Like nigga, this is all shit he's done, but like this is adding up. So of
Right.
course niggas is gonna think that about you. Nigga, you always putting your hands on someone for no reason. Like nigga, relax yourself. You're a grown man,
Bro, Draymond got to realize, nigga, you are in the NBA. You
right?
have
And
you make millions of
he,
dollars to be here. That other
he's in
nigga,
that.
Jordan Poole, is not in Draymond position, so of course he gonna compete a little harder and he gonna feel a turn type of way because it's not like Jordan Poole is ass. He
Right.
And
contributes
Jordan,
to the
I'm gonna
fucking
say
team.
Jordan Poole literally is what made them fucking win the
I'm
damn
about to say,
fucking
didn't he just get $100 million extension type shit?
yeah, because
Because
nigga,
he's fired for what
he
he
was
did. Yeah.
he was a key player in the
Mm-hmm.
finals.
In
Mm-hmm.
the finals, I'm a
Mm-hmm.
Celtics fan, but it was a
Me
couple
too.
games. If Jordan Poole was cold or if he didn't get in, we would have won, or we would at least been
Right,
fighting for it at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying?
right. He
A
was
lot of
that
them
spark
close. You
they
got to think. A
needed.
lot of them closeouts. Curry went crazy, and then when Curry started chilling out, Jordan Poole came right in.
Right, because Clay wasn't Clay.
Right.
So you know what I mean? But yeah, Draymond
Yeah, but
definitely gotta look at
Draymond, you
his
don't make too
actions.
much money to be reacting like that, bro. You gotta.
Right, right. Like nigga, you got a whole podcast talking all like, yeah, I mean, like you doing businesses with LeBron. You don't think that can stop that? Like, like you dick riding for LeBron could end up fucking your whole shit up. Like, nigga, you got businesses with him. Like, let LeBron attack that nigga, because then, you know what I mean? If that was what
So
it
it was
is.
about LeBron's
So,
wife.
Well,
that's what
that's what
I'm
they're
hearing. Who
saying.
knows? Who knows? I don't know. At this point, I don't really care. It's just, that shit was funny to me at the end of the day, really.
Yeah. But hey man, we'll talk about that shit more. I mean, that's just something that
I have one
happens.
thing
But
before we transition,
Mm.
and everybody that's saying like I get he shouldn't have hit him and all that, but everybody that's saying that big bully shit, Jordan Poole 6'4", a grown ass man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He would bully a lot of people at that height. Like, come on.
yeah,
Come on.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Draymond 6'7", 6'8", like 280 pounds. That nigga is a fucking Mack truck. That nigga can smack that nigga's face with a cinder block, pretty much. That shit is crazy. But yeah, we'll talk about it more when we get more
There
about
you go. You know the line.
it.
You know how it goes. But all right. So let's go. Let me see. Should we say the big stuff for the end? Because we can probably run through this real quick. Yeah, let's just talk about this real quick. Biden pardons thousands for weed stuff, for marijuana charges and stuff. And I guess, and I seen something. I think it was Charlemagne who said it when he posted it. And he said, "Yeah, this is good, but let's just be reminded that midterms are coming up." So
Right.
you know what I mean? So it's like,
Biden might
And let's
not
also
laugh.
be a reminder: some of the same motherfuckers he's pardoning, he wrote the bill for.
You froze, Kenny.
That's
There
crazy
you
because
go.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know that nigga did that. I
Yeah,
You
didn't
heard
know he
me?
pardoned
yeah,
people.
yeah. You said he wrote the
Yeah, we
bill.
heard you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, he wrote the crime bill that targeted weed and targeted crack harder than cocaine. Joe Biden had a hand in writing that law. He's one of the writers of that bill.
then it's
Why is
like
his
because
son not in jail?
but then the
Why
crazy
is his
thing
son
about
not in
it, then
jail?
the crazy thing about it is if you see the
The fuck?
tweets he put out, let me see if I can find them real quick.
Bro, he's trying to do a popularity grab.
And that's what, yeah.
Goddamn.
Nigga,
The
he won't
midterms coming
make
back
it.
up. The
He
midterms
won't
coming back
make
up.
it.
Goddamn. He ain't really done shit since he been in
Right,
office. He
right.
like, oh shit, what can I do to win a little popularity? All right, let's free these niggas. It
Because
worked
he
for Trump.
says,
Let's free. Like, come
he
on.
says, and I'm gonna put this
Free
up
Young
too when
Thug.
y'all see this.
Free Young Thug, and
Free sex and we'll talk.
That's a fact.
So real shit. This is what he said on Twitter. I'll put this up for y'all to see. First, I'm pardoning all prior federal offenses of simple marijuana possession. There are thousands of people who were previously convicted of simple possession who may be denied employment, housing, and educational opportunities as a result. My pardon will remove this burden. Second, I'm calling all governors to pardon simple state possession offenses. Just as no one should be in federal prison solely for possessing marijuana, no one should be in local jail or state prison for the same reason.
But you put them there in the first place.
Right.
So
Then he said, third, we classify marijuana at the same level as heroin, and it's more serious than fentanyl. It makes no sense. I'm asking Sec Barra, whoever that is, and the Attorney General to initiate the process to reviewing how marijuana is scheduled under federal law, which is crazy that this shit is looked at worse than fentanyl. You could take a tiny thing of fentanyl.
You know why?
You didn't know that? You didn't know that?
No, that's crazy to me. That is crazy.
Nigga, it's the highest scheduled drug. It's higher than any other drug. That's crazy
that there's worse drugs out here, and this is...
Bro, I was just gonna say that, bro. Is you know why? Because what Kanye say? Jerome, face it, Jerome get more time than Landon. That is real shit.
That why?
Think about it.
Yeah.
White kids were getting caught like in the 70s. They was getting caught with coke, heroin,
LSD, and all that type
speed,
of
shit like that. LSD and shit.
It's funny because I don't know
to target y'all. We gonna go after crack and weed because young niggas. You said what, Miles?
Actually, I do. I know one white boy named Landon. I know one white boy named Landon.
But the majority is like I know that are like actually like they might be mixed, but like they're at least black.
Yeah, I think Maya's nephew's name is Landon, right? Yeah.
Isn't one of our friends from the army days? Isn't that her little boy's name?
Oh yeah, that is his name. Damn, you're right.
See,
yeah,
I know Mad Black.
I guess Landon is a black name. That's crazy.
But yeah, like they went after the crimes to that's why everybody said the war on drugs was targeted towards the black community.
It is.
They literally were slapping people on the wrist. You get caught with heroin, you probably got a bun, and then you get caught with a couple baggies of weed.
Right.
Nigga, you know what's crazy? I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad y'all just brought that up because I seen a post. I think I shared it. It was like it had a side by side of a white dude who got caught with like meth or heroin, some shit, and his shit was like low as fuck to get out. And then the black dude caught with a couple bags of weed, and it was like almost $1 million or some shit.
Right? Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Yeah. Like what the fuck?
It's because it's Lyndon B. Johnson, right? That's what did it, or the what's the one that killed what's his name? Huey P. Newton and all them niggas.
You talking about
Nixon?
Hoover?
Yeah, it was either Hoover or Johnson. They're the ones that started the whole war on
Yes,
drugs,
because
and
Hoover.
he was the head of
You go ahead, Mom.
FBI. He was the head
Right,
of
I
the
was gonna say
FBI.
Hoover, the head of the FBI, and he literally
Yeah,
like he coined the term Black Messiah. Like we have to put an end to the Black
yeah,
Messiah.
yeah.
He feared Black people retaking over what people believe are theirs. Like he bought into the whole Black people being the chosen thing. He knew it, but instead of him, like some people like they know the truth and they try to spread the truth. Some people know the truth and be like, hell no,
Try to
these niggas
hide the
think
Try to
truth.
wrong.
Yeah,
stop
they
it.
try to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to stop it.
Yeah.
So he literally
Speaking,
was.
I'm glad y'all brought up that. Did y'all see the thing? I think it was from one of them. I forgot, like rap something. They posted it on their Instagram. I shared it. It said that weed was initially made illegal because it was said to make white women want to sleep with Black men.
Yeah.
What type
You
of
ain't
shit?
bro.
I never
TJ,
even
listen,
knew
bro.
that, bro.
When you get off this, bro, go watch Grass is Greener.
Okay.
It's a documentary by Fab Five Freddy. And Fab Five Freddy, he a painter and he basically like a me from back in the day.
Yeah, I know.
He
Yeah,
paint,
I know that, bro.
Yeah, he paint, do interviews and shit. And he got an interview called Grass is Greener. And he starts from the goddamn, what they call it? The Reconstruction period. And how weed laws were back then. And then he shows you like how they progressed. Bro, it literally were campaigns put in magazines saying that like marijuana was the devil's lettuce and your white child would be susceptible. Like I've read articles that
that's crazy to think that they really like that was one of the points. It's gonna make white women want to sleep with Black men. That's
you gotta think about it, bro.
All of
white
it
kids were sneaking away because we're Black people, bro. We always had the trendy, cool shit. Like we always set the trends.
Yeah.
So you had white people sneaking away from their mansions and going to party in the hole in the wall clubs, getting high, hanging around Black kids. They like, hell no.
You're right.
That's the exact same reason why crack is worse than cocaine when it's the same exact thing.
Right.
It's the same exact thing. But once white people start smoking the cheap shit,
right?
Like in Snowfall.
Yeah, I'm about to say Snowfall. It shows you all that shit.
What happened. Literally, once it got in the white neighborhood, that's when everybody started cracking down on this nigga.
That's crazy. Once it starts affecting, we talked about this before. Once it starts affecting them, now it's a problem.
Yeah, that's what usually. That's always what it is.
That's always what it is. That's crazy. But
like masculinity. Yeah. But that's for different. There
you go with that shit. Don't get Kenny started, bro. Don't get bro started, pal.
That's why I said that's a different conversation. That's why I said that's a whole different conversation.
Right. All right, man. Fuck it. We're gonna move on. We're gonna see it. So let me ask this. So is this supposed to be going towards making weed legal everywhere? Is this what he's trying to do? Or
I think they are trying to do that, but
bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Biden, like honestly, I don't think Biden is trying to make weed legal. I think he's trying to decriminalize it. It's a difference. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Like making weed legal would be like everywhere would be like, okay, boom. This motherfucker like Amsterdam.
Right.
You walk around smoking and shit. But decriminalizing weed is like, okay, you're still not supposed to have it, but if you have it, we're gonna stop. You know?
Yeah.
It's more like you'll get a ticket for it more than you go to jail for 10 years for some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay some fines, but at least you won't be in there for 10 years.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
We're probably gonna charge you, you know what I'm saying, $5,000 worth of fines.
Right.
But, you know, at least we didn't see you to jail.
Or you might be on probation for some shit like, like some shit like that. Slap on, Okay. I mean, wait, so what is it out there, Miles? It's decriminalized and it's legal? It's legal out there. Okay.
It's just not federally. Like federally, it's still not legal.
State-wise, it is though.
So if the feds wanted to get you, they could technically, but in the state, you could have up to like I think you have up to an ounce, and then and then next year we're gonna be able to start growing, so you can have like I think up to like 3 or like 5 plants, but. Niggas is definitely about to be trapping up their plants.
But no, it's crazy. That's just crazy. Bro. I was about to say something. I lost my train of fucking thought. Fuck this shit. Anyways, but yeah.
And then
for a long time, something to say about this.
For a long time, weed laws, like people been knew weed laws was bullshit. But for a long time, the government wasn't trying to make shit legal. Because they didn't know how to profit off of it. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying. Because it's like,
how can you charge something when it's a million niggas that you don't know about riding around with?
That's what I'm saying. Because me and Maya be talking about that shit. And this is a side note about it. Like, we be talking about like shit. Like, if it became legal out here, would I still buy from someone or would I just go to the dispensary? I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna get it cheaper from someone
Well, you can't. That's illegal still.
So that's still illegal to get it from someone. But
yes, you can't. They can give it to you, but you can't exchange money.
But how would they know if you gave them money for it then? Unless they just see you give the money.
That's why you tell them, hey, this isn't for weed. I owed this nigga from fucking like for food the other day. Like that's why I gave it to him.
That makes sense because niggas is not. But yeah, like so, like it's something that fucked me up with the marijuana shit because I tried to get a weed card from the VA, and them niggas was like, yeah, as long as it's federally illegal, the military won't give you a weed card. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Because to be honest, I feel better when I smoke than when I take these pills they give me. You feel me? Like these pills they give me because make me feel like a zombie and shit. At least weed will,
bro. But you got to think, bro. Modern medicine makes so much money off the actual treatment that it's not really to cure you. If you did what I'm saying,
I was gonna say, why do you think they give niggas chemo for cancer and shit like that?
Right, like
because they're gonna have to keep going through it.
You got these poisonous cells that keep growing in your body. We just gonna burn the fuck out of them.
Right. There's more money in death than
like because all the pills they give me, you know how many different times, because if you know me, you know I get migraines I got it from the military and shit, and they give me all these different pills, just keep trying this, try this one, try this one, try this one. It's like they're just gonna keep making you try all these different things that's supposed to help you.
And some of them shits don't be
and it make you worse because some of them will make me nauseous, you know what I mean? Like
or high, or they make you feel high as shit and you don't like being that high. Like nigga, this is supposed to make me feel better.
Right. And it's like, how am I supposed to work off this shit if it's making me mad like high or mad like I can smoke and still function at work? I can't take one of these migraine pills because first off, it's gonna make me mad high and I'm gonna get drowsy as fuck. Like, you feel me? Like
we all know who the biggest drug dealer is.
Oh yeah, Big Pharma them boys. But we ain't gonna get cut off with that shit. So it's you know how they do. You know how they do us. But we'll get into the next one. Let's talk about Kenny. Let's talk about your boy Ye, man. He had a lot of this. I mean, this is normal for Ye. I feel like if you go through our podcast, episodes, I'm pretty sure if you've been here from the beginning, we done talked about Kanye West and a lot of these shits. But again, he's this is what he's good. He's with the antics. But was it a photo? I mean, was it a show or something?
It was a fashion show.
The fashion show. He had White Lives Matter a shirt on, and that just started a whole damn debacle in this week. Like niggas was going off.
What you wanted.
Yeah, I can personally expound on this, nigga. I was locked out of my Twitter for 2 days because I tweeted Candace Owens. That was the lady in the picture with him with the White Lives Matter shirt on.
Yeah.
I tweeted Candace Owens. And me and her don't got into it on the internet before because...
Well, you argued with Candace Owens?
What the hell?
I don't argue with Candace Owens like 2-3 times on Twitter.
Good. Give that bitch hell.
Because Candace... First, you got to do it, read. Candace Owens is a fucking... Like, she got to get that cracker dick out of her mouth, bro. Candace Owens want to be white.
Nigga, she's married. She's married to one. It's gonna be in there for life.
I know, like... But what I always say, you can't be a black leader. Like, stop that fake ass black leadership. How can you be a black leader and you lay in the bed with a white woman every night? That's gonna compromise how you feel.
But at least
that compromises the movement.
But
it compromises it. In the back of your mind, you have to think about your white husband while you're trying to speak and advocate for black people.
But at least the white partner should know and be on the same page as you with that shit. Because there are white people that will fight for us and don't give a fuck about what. They're not.
But Candace Owens, how she speaks, her husband, I doubt he's like that. How she speaks like totally against black people and shit.
Right.
But long story short, so I tweeted her and I was like, Candace Owens always supporting bullshit or whatever. So that tweet, a couple of her minions started, mentioning me and shit. So then right after that, I was like, I just feel like she need to get the electric chair. 3 minutes later,
she said about
it. Yeah, she was saying that about us. Yeah, she was saying that about us for sure.
And I said, well, I feel like she need to get electric chair, bro. Literally, I close out my Twitter app, go to Facebook, scroll. I go back to Twitter to try to get in that bitch. A screen pops up. It says Twitter. Matter of fact, CJ, I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it up.
Yeah.
But they blocked me, and it was like, one of your tweets violated Twitter rules. It's been reported, da da da. And so basically, they had to review my account.
Yeah, I'm like
They
Twitter
had
of
to
all
review my
places.
account for 2 days, and if my account was like basically if it was promoting hate or it was like a list of a bunch of shit, then I wouldn't get my account back. But after they reviewed it, I was straight.
Yeah.
But that's crazy to think. Twitter of all places, where you could go on Twitter, open up Twitter right now, you can see some porn shit like it's nothing, and then, but you can't tell nobody. Like Twitter's supposed to be the one that's like the most relaxed. Twitter's supposed to be.
But my thing is like, I think she's the reason why he's doing all this. Honestly, like me personally, I feel like it's her. It has to be,
bro. I don't even feel like it's just her, bro. Like, did you read some of the posts where he was saying? Like, he was saying that I've been bullied by niggas for so long. I'm gonna make niggas not want to speak to me. Like, he is like CJ. What we talked about the other night.
He's a school shooter.
Right. He is a lame nigga that never was popular, never had anything like any type of about him. And then he turns up out of nowhere and becomes Kanye West. You're never gonna get him to act right because he's still holding on chips for shit like this nigga's a 37-year-old man. He dead ass being interviews. Well, I was bullied in such and such grade. Like, how long are you gonna use that for an excuse, yeah?
That's what I'm saying. Right. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I be saying about a lot of these niggas. You know what I mean? You already know what we're talking about. But
I feel like niggas always fuck with Ye. I feel like
but if you look at it, I think he's talking about like
school wise.
He's talking about like shit that most of the people he's taking it out on had nothing to do with. Like, it's not our fault when you were in middle school. Hell, I wasn't even born. It's not my fault when you were in middle school that the kids you were with didn't fuck with you because you liked art and sculptures and shit. That's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault that you were a rapper who also went on stage and did some of the stupidest shit ever against George W. Bush and fucking Taylor Swift. And then you try to come to a white-owned fashion company and they don't want to work with you.
Exactly.
That's nobody's fault.
That's their people. What do you think they gonna come on now? Come on. And then you mad at us because people were wanted your beats more than your verses. That's not. You shouldn't have been so good at beats. You created fucking H to the, you know what I mean? Like you created most of the blueprint.
You created Heart of the City. Like
come on, bro. Like, what do you think niggas is like? Come on, bro. Niggas want that. You can't be mad at niggas wanting that. Like niggas don't. That's just what you were known for at the time.
He can be mad.
I mean, no, that's true because I mean we do get mad at people for like not seeing us as great, but it's like, bro. It's not they're not seeing Kanye as great. They're just not seeing him as great as what he wants them to see him as.
But to literally go on all these rants on things that people have legitimate views about and something that you're literally hurting a bunch of people.
Right.
Like trying to be a fucking shot job.
Right. Exactly. Just because you were bullied, so now what? You're gonna like trying to tarnish the race you're assigned to?
But that's fucked
nigga, you will never stop being black. So no matter how much dirt or like damage you do to the black community, it's gonna come on you.
But then even in his last rant, he was talking about like my kids are black. Like when he was talking about the school shit and shit, but now you want to do this?
Nigga, my black kids will not go to private school.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, how you gonna? And I'm pretty. Isn't Donda's? I'm pretty sure that's a fucking private school. I don't think that's a school. Like I could just send Jordan to right now if we lived over there. I'm pretty sure it would have something you got to do.
The nigga said,
"Hell yeah, there's gonna be a lot you got to do."
That's what I'm saying.
The nigga said he's back to shoot up the school, and this nigga has a school.
And then even Boosie said, "I don't think you should be saying that because you have a school. Why would you say that?"
Them people are gonna take his school.
Yeah, thank you.
Kanye got to remember, you're still black, bro. Them white folks I'm pretty sure they'll switch on that nigga just like this.
Not even still black, bro. Not even still black. Kanye, do you not realize the level of shit you be doing? Like really?
Bro, this nigga told a baby, I don't really fuck with that bitch Stormy. That shit will still stick with me to this day, bro. Why would you say that?
Don't fuck with that bitch.
Why would you say that about a baby, bro? She was a baby.
And niggas thought that was a fake tweet, and no one's addressed that.
Nobody has ever addressed that shit. When this nigga texted his mother-in-law and said, It's yay. Is it war? Do you want war? Like, come on, bro. I get you got beef with them Kardashians and shit, but if you how you got beef with these niggas and you mad because your bitch is fucking a drug looking nigga, a junkie looking nigga.
Bro,
Like, come on,
I'm not
bro.
even gonna say
But
the
he
story of
literally,
what got me, bro. What got me, what really, really got me with Kanye was when he got on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
and got the
And
sex tape back.
and you act like you got the sex tape back when
Right,
everyone knows her mom put it out. She ain't gotta get it
right,
back. Her
right,
mom
Right.
got the master copy. What the
right. Like,
fuck?
nigga, how you getting something back that your mother-in-law owns? She just
And
set
that's
it
when
That's
Ray
up.
J.
That
And
nigga
that's
Ray
when
J
Ray J
said
stepped
they
in
we
like,
had
what
three.
the
What he said,
fuck?
like three different ones. Like it's like hella
right.
different ones they did.
But he acts like that's gonna get it off the internet. Like, nigga, what?
Nigga, bro, I seen that shit when I was a yay high, nigga. Like, come
Thank you.
on. That shit been out. Like, nigga, everybody already seen your wife's
Plus,
pussy,
If you
butthole, all that
right.
shit. Like, nigga, let's
if
be
you
Plus,
type
real.
in KAR on any porn website, it's going
It's
to
gonna
come
come
up
up. It's
in the
gonna come
but
up.
this,
suggestions.
but this is literally that's literally why whenever he goes at them, I don't give a fuck because fuck them. Them niggas is trash anyway, and they all do it for
Mhm.
views and for attention, and all that shit is fake. Everything all the
Do you
motherfuckers
think
do is
Right?
this? Do
Like
fake.
you think this nigga
you gonna
Kanye
make
is
your
playing
daughter
a
get
more of a
fucked.
game than anything? Like because it seems
No,
like they always use this nigga in their show.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
be
think this
real.
nigga just be giving them like content and he just
Yeah,
don't care that it
probably
makes him look
he
crazy?
could, he could, he could possibly. Yeah,
That
I
nigga
mean,
told Diddy,
I
"Fuck
don't
you,
put
nigga, you
anything.
fed." Why he said that? Why he
Nigga
said
said
that?
the
Nigga Diddy
nigga
said,
said
Ye said, I know them Jewish people sending you to talk to me. Like, what? You gotta chill. That's the last
yeah.
people you want to fuck
No,
with.
yeah,
Them Jews will
definitely
get
is.
you.
But
Yeah,
but
that's definitely
in his
is.
defense, in his defense, he may be right about the Jewish part. Do y'all remember a couple months, probably a year ago, what happened to Nick Cannon?
Mm-hmm.
What?
They when Nick Cannon has a podcast on the what is
Oh
it,
yeah, yeah, no,
the Class
yeah,
with
yeah. I
Cannon shit.
remember.
He started
Yeah,
talking about the Negro Jewish Alliance and shit like that, and they literally were like, "Okay, you want to play? We finna take your show,
yeah.
everything." And
The
Nick
Jews,
got back in. They whipped him back in shape, and now he got it back.
if they could do that to Nick, though, don't you think they're gonna do that to Ye?
That's I understand that, but he's not
Because,
particularly lying about
because
Jewish
low
people might be
key,
hitting up Ye like, hey, listen,
no,
Puff,
that's a fact. That's a
get
fact.
your boy
Yeah,
now. You see what your boy doing? Go
Mm-hmm.
talk to him. We trying
Oh
to
yeah, no, I don't doubt that. No, I don't doubt
because
that.
but
you
Yeah.
saw what Adidas said. Like
Mm-hmm.
literally, Yeezy been
but
outselling Jordan for like the last 4 or 5 years, but they even like we've tried several times privately to handle this situation.
you
We can't.
can't.
Yeah, so now they
You
putting like
can't.
reviews on their working relationship. You know what I'm saying? Kanye one of them people that if he feel
You
like he's trying to
cannot.
control him at all, if it's any
Yeah,
rule, he trying to buck it every time.
nigga, he literally had a whole rant about some nigga in a hat
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a week, for a whole week.
That nigga will beef with anybody. I'm telling you, ever since he said that about Stormy, I ain't never look at
Bruh,
Ye. That just showed me
and
he will beef with anybody.
anybody.
How you
Bro,
beefing with a baby?
the nigga literally started beefing with people that were supporting him on the White Lives Matter shit. He started beefing with them. Haley Baldwin. He
That's
started beefing
Justin
with
Bieber
her.
lady, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Then he put up a
Gigi
Drake a
Hadid. He
picture.
says about Gigi
Then
Hadid.
yeah, then he put a picture of Drake with a chain on and shit. Like
No,
it
and then
seemed
did
like
you
he
see when he was
dissing
talking
Drake.
about Drake fucked his mother-in-law or some shit he said? And then
He said Drake would fuck your baby mama's mama.
I feel
He
like
didn't
I feel like
say
he knows
I
something. I feel
that's
like he
nasty.
knows something. And then he was saying ASAP fuck Yoon, and then he tried to flip it
Who
and
is
say, I don't
you?
know, but then he tried to say no, ASAP did not fuck Yoon or some shit. Like, why are you being that nigga? Why are you
That nigga
telling
said
all
it.
this business? This is
He
not your
said
Bro,
place.
he
he
said
gets
ambush
mad
alert.
and he blurts shit
Ambush.
out, and then he have to
Yeah.
retract it.
Bro, it's like you can't tell Kanye one of them niggas you can't tell shit to. That nigga just
As you
when
know,
he mad at everybody, he tell everybody about what you doing. Nigga say, yeah, ASAP fuck
Rihanna,
you.
Rihanna definitely told him to stop talking about ASAP. You
Yeah,
know for a fact.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you know Rihanna could he's
yeah.
not about to
Yeah,
air
he not.
Rihanna
Yeah, you
out.
already know that. You already know that.
He's not about to air.
Yeah.
And no one's airing Rihanna out.
And then, bro,
She's
think about
like
it, bro. if we pay attention, not to cut you off, Miles, but if we pay attention, bro,
good.
Jay-Z been started distancing himself from that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z probably couldn't even tell this nigga what to do.
Obviously, that's probably what it was.
He
Like,
can't. You don't remember when he got on stage? Oh, you supposed to be my brother. Call me. Why you ain't called me, ho?
Yeah.
I know you got killers. Please don't send your killers. That nigga is losing.
That nigga said Beyonce didn't show up to my wedding.
Right. Then you gonna compare your
what?
wedding to a fucking Kardashian to Jay-Z and
Nigga.
Beyonce getting married. That's not the same.
not
That's
the
not.
only two.
not the same.
The only two niggas.
She's been
on
married
this
like
earth,
4 times already. It's not the same.
Yeah, right.
only
You're not
two
the first
niggas-
nigga.
The only two niggas on this earth that might be able to do it would be Jay or I think Jay Prince. Because I feel like
because Jay Prince did, yeah.
I feel like he has too much respect for Jay Prince for him to play with a nigga like that.
You see what happened when he was going
that
at Drake
shit, right?
The next thing you know, all three of them taking a picture. Jay Prince,
right?
Yeah.
And you remember when he was apologizing? That shit sounded scripted. That nigga. That nigga.
What? Ain't no one.
Hell, he know because
with...
Jay Prince. He ain't gonna go at Jay Prince because he know Jay Prince know about that diss track. And what Jay Prince said, that diss track could have ended that nigga career with that shit that Drake had. Because it was mainly for Ye. Like, it was mainly for Ye. So,
like, nigga.
Hey, man, what y'all think Drake got on that nigga for real? Y'all think this nigga...
I don't know, but I'm sure he has a lot.
This nigga... Because I know that nigga close to them
Think about it like this, bro. Think about it like this.
Scorpion, as a fellow
Do you know the type of shit... everybody who's heard the alleged diss track, academics even said it. The type level shit, and I reference this all the time. It's the same reason that Tupac has that forbidden Angie Martinez interview.
Yeah,
it's certain shit that people say, bro. It's not even about what it'll do for them. It's about the people that help them pull the shit off. That's not in their position. You're gonna ruin so many lives. Yeah. That's why sometimes in media you need the big dog who gonna be like, I ain't gonna sell out for the money this time.
Right.
Like, fuck it. I'm
just
saying.
Like, even if it is
Tupac, bro,
like you said, that shit would have made her millions off of that shit.
Tupac has an interview where he exposes P. Diddy on that gay shit. He has an interview when he talk about how all these record labels be having these parties and getting fucked. Like, Tupac has an interview exposing this shit, but Angie Martinez, it's like a 2-hour interview. Angie Martinez has never put it out because she was like, she know what it was gonna do to the industry. 20 years later, she still won't release it.
Y'all think that shit will ever come out? Like, if she was to die and that was on her last thing, you think like she'll be like, release this?
No.
I think
it's gonna die with her.
Yeah, I think everyone close to her, she probably don't have that conversation with them. So even if she died, I don't think they would do it. Not now, unless she got some like rogue ass, rebel ass kid who don't give a fuck. Then
you know what I'm saying?
She got her kid might sell it or something. Like, her kid might fuck up the money.
I think half them niggas is either old as hell or they dead. So
it's like, what it really
that shit to fuck out.
Right at that point, like, because I mean, because think about it, Angie Martinez, I don't know how old she is, but she gotta be around the same age as like Diddy them or close to. So it's like
probably 50.
I'm pretty sure if she was to die like old age shit, Diddy probably already be dead. So it's like like or close to it. So him coming out, niggas already talked about Diddy being on some gay shit for years. Niggas talked about Diddy being on some gay shit.
Like, but it's different when niggas are just talking about it.
And then it's like actual
nigga.
You have an insider who's giving you actual I seen.
And you know it's Pac, so niggas gonna believe it anyway.
Exactly. It's Tupac. Niggas is gonna be, and they're gonna be like,
you have to be a fool. I know this sidebar, but America, let's cut the bullshit out, bro. Do your research. Stevie J was put on by Bad Boy.
By Biggie. Yeah.
Biggie put him on. Stevie J got on making beats and engineering for Biggie.
I know, because that's why they was like they was looking at him weird for being with Faith, because they was like, Biggie was your boy.
So if she will marry his homeboy, you don't think she fucked his enemy?
No. Oh, I knew that. I'm not saying. Oh yeah, most definitely.
No, I'm not saying y'all personally. I'm just saying, like, I get tired of women online defending Faith. Like,
oh no, she fucked that. Y'all know that.
Man, it's been 20
Tupac
motherfuckers come
and
out
Stevie J. This is the balance. So you telling me she ain't fuck Pac and she would go marry Stevie J? Come on,
I don't even care about any of that shit. That shit's old as fuck. It happened way before, not way, but like a year or so before I was born. Nigga, I'm not worried about these niggas, man.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that interview was to come out, it wouldn't really do shit. Like, well, maybe
no, it would.
At this moment, yeah. At this moment, yeah. But
there's still a lot of niggas that were growing up in that era that are still like kind of our age.
Right.
So it would fuck them up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Half like you all these old heads that's all they talk about. Man, these niggas will be
bro, like the
fucked
art
up
of
over that
dialogue,
shit.
he literally makes all of his content about Tupac and Biggie shit.
Yeah.
Like if y'all watch that YouTube, he only
Talking about
interviews.
Vlad?
No, Art of Dialogue.
Who's
It's
that?
a
Vlad.
YouTube channel, and all he does
All,
is like
all Vlad
interview
talk about is Tupac.
old gang member. Bro, Art of Dialogue is worse than Vlad. Like he verbatim, all he asks about is like he interview old Vegas cops. He interview old gang members that used to hang around Suge. Like he interviewed anybody just to talk about Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
I gotta look into him. I gotta see that.
That's crazy because
It's called the Art
like,
of Dialogue.
I feel
when
like that
when you
shit's
type
a
him in on
dead
YouTube,
horse.
all the videos about Tupac.
I
Okay.
feel like that's we've been talking like I feel like since we've been born, nigga, there's been so many documentaries. Like, nigga,
Right.
it's
It's like
at
that
least
shit is
30.
beat to death. It's like that shit's get beat to death. Like to me, it's like I know y'all not wrestling people, but to me, it's like
and niggas
how
know who
everybody
killed them
talks
now.
about like Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, like how bad their beef was back in the 90s. Like,
Bro,
I get
it's
tired of
like this,
hearing
bro.
that shit.
It's like older media outlets, like not of this area, because like I'm not of this era, because like the nigga Art of Dialogue, you can tell like he in his 30s. Niggas like that, bro, is like when they we running drown content. What can we talk about? Oh shit, let's interview somebody who got some inside information about Tupac. They don't give a fuck if the nigga making it up or what. Like,
but like nigga,
and then you interviewing niggas 30 years after they dead. Like, how accurate do you want it to be?
Right.
Exactly. Like, bro, at this point, let that man rest, dog. Like, let's talk about like some other shit than that. Like, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like
it's washed.
I don't feel like
stop
much
using
rappers be
Tupac and Biggie as a safety net when y'all ain't got no content.
Exactly.
That's like us consistently using fucking Vaughn or fucking like Bankroll Fresh or some shit like that.
Just
like,
keep talking about shit that people. Yeah, exactly.
Well, oh my God, let's get an interview with this dude. I want to know exactly. Niggas already told us Bankroll was the one
seen
fucking
all
shooting
that
at
shit
that nigga
when it happened. Like we know,
right?
But,
right, we seen Vaughn. That's the difference, though.
Yeah,
back then they didn't have none of that.
Yeah, they
shit.
have all this. Like, but now,
these niggas thought,
even when all this shit, YouTube shit started,
niggas
Tupac started doing that shit off the back. There's
but
millions
CJ,
of videos.
Even with Pac, think about it, bro. It really ain't no big ass mystery. You can see him in the MG Grand.
Right.
Yeah.
Running up, punching on a Crip leader. Stumping him out.
Right. You can see this shit.
And people
then the
thought
nigga
they
get up
weren't going to follow him.
rubbing his stomach. What you thought that meant? He was smiling. Like Orlando Anderson was standing there like this.
You know what that means.
Everybody in the hood know that mean. I got something for y'all ass.
Right. The top, and that's why I don't give Tupac all this credit. Niggas talk all about all this peace and all this shit, but that nigga gonna fucking do shit like that, act like he's a whole gang member out here because he's fucking signed to a label, and that's what got his ass fucking killed.
Right.
Because that nigga wanted to be something I don't think he was. And niggas all fucking act like that nigga Pac was like just the most righteous nigga of all time. Like, I don't understand why niggas hold him to this standard. Like, bro, he's like a nigga.
It's the allure, bro. It's the allure behind Tupac. It's the fact that his mama and his stepdad were Black Panthers, and his mother was on the run. The U.S. government was hunting his mama down, and she had him in jail.
It's just prison.
It's just the story. Like the story makes
he's like a myth. It's like a legend,
right? It's like a mythical legend. Then you have to think, but like with all that thug life shit, people got to understand. True enough, Tupac was raised in the hood for a good amount of his life, but when he was like, niggas be forgetting when Tupac was like 17.
He went to art school.
Yeah.
He went to art school, and then straight out of art school, he didn't go to the street and struggle. He got discovered by Digital Underground.
Right.
He was 17 years old.
Right.
Literally,
when I found all this shit out, because when you young, all you know is Tupac for thug life and shit like that. When I found out this nigga wasn't even originally from like LA and shit, I'm like, are you fucking you riding this hard for a spot? You
growing up, Tupac spent most of his time in New York and Baltimore.
Right. So I'm like, when I found that shit out, and I'm like, so this nigga ain't
did not
from
go to
LA or Cali at all, no part.
I ain't gonna be lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Most people gonna get mad when I say this, like old heads, but I don't give a fuck, bro. Niggas live their whole life, and niggas call Tupac legendary, honestly, off of about 2.5 years of his life.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because all that shit before, I'm thinking
this man whole
everything. Life. I'm thinking everything is death row, and then I'm looking at all this shit. Juices before all that. Poetic Justice, all this shit. This nigga, he didn't get all this death row shit till he got out of jail type shit. Like that shit was crazy
literally,
when I found all this shit out. I thought this nigga was who he was from the beginning.
This is not Suge's fault. It's not Suge's fault directly, but
I believe
literally Pac
but
felt
Suge
like
could have stopped it. Suge could have definitely stopped it.
He could have stopped it. That's why I said
he could have been like
his fault. It's
Slick
his
he
fault.
Could have been like little nigga, you was not a blood. Stop acting like that.
Yeah,
you are
a money maker. Interviews with like niggas
felt like he had
what's
to
that? Reggie Jr.
He
nigga?
felt like he owed Suge.
Yeah,
Reggie Ray.
He felt like he owed Suge. He had to buy in.
Yeah, because when I was watching all them what's that nigga? What's the blood nigga? What's the blood nigga, bro?
Mob James.
Yeah, when I was watching his interviews and shit, and he was talking about how this nigga decided to get the MOB tatted on him and shit, and like explaining all that, like niggas was looking at him like, well, I guess he with us now type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like this nigga was, I'm thinking growing up, I'm thinking this
Suge
basically
like grandfather,
the biggest gangster ever type shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then I start hearing all this. I'm like, wait, so all this happened in like 2 year span of life type shit.
And then I'm gonna be real, see that, and this is another thing niggas don't be want to talk about. And I've heard this in several Art of Dialogue, Vlad, all this. Listen to Tupac's girlfriend at the time when he died. When he died, bro. Pac, Biggie really had the upper hand on Pac. It was niggas in New York who wanted to kill Pac. Like Jimmy Henchman and them, they were him Biggie up, basically telling like Biggie Camp that, hey man, Pac said yada yada yada. He fucking up his face card with these West Coast niggas. They were plotting on Pac. So really, Biggie was the bigger man because he was sparing. Pac was acting like he had the upper hand because you fucked a nigga wife, but this nigga can get you killed any moment. He'd be like, you know what?
Because Big is a real street nigga.
Right?
Big,
Biggie was who Pac, like Biggie moved like niggas is supposed to move. Real G's moving silent.
I'm telling you.
This nigga Pac was antics. Like he was with the you know, like let's be real.
But bro, it wasn't even antics, bro. It wasn't even antics.
No, like he was really trying to live this shit.
Yeah, that was real life shit.
Jada. He grew up in class with Jada Pinkett Smith, Busta Rhymes, people like that. He is a true entertainer.
Yeah.
See, and he's so passionate and shit that he fucked around and took that same passion he had at first when he was like, Brenda's got a baby, preaching all that pro-black shit. He took that same passion and started trying to dive whole like everybody say whatever Tupac did, he dove in it wholeheartedly. So he went from trying to be a wholehearted Black Panther, change the world, to I'm a gangster. But it's just within playing that role, he got himself killed.
Yeah.
And now he a legend.
Yeah.
Well,
just think about most of his albums, bro. Tupac got like 20 albums, and I think four of them came
while
out
he's alive. Right.
The rest of it just remade content, like y'all putting pieces of songs together and shit.
Right.
Like, this one, I know. It's crazy that we went and did a Tupac segment accidentally. Yeah. And when we just was talking about that, we literally just spent like 10 minutes, 15 minutes on Tupac. But hey, we did it. It won't happen again. It just happens. Shit happens.
That's our little rant of the day.
Right. Shit happens. So let's go into the next thing. It all stemmed from Ye, but Ye, stop doing. Just stop it. But anyway, let's go into.
He won't. His mom fucked him up, dog. His mom fucked him up.
Yeah, I think that shit really. We'll talk about it another time too.
I don't think she would stop that nigga either. Honestly.
But it seemed like she, like, I don't know, just watching. Like I said, most of my.
You think so?
I feel like most of my.
DJ.
Well, you don't think his mom would have stopped that shit?
Did you not watch Genius?
Right, nigga, she was.
His mom was his
she was an enabler.
She was his biggest ego stroker.
Yeah,
she was his biggest. When she damn near wanted to fuck her son. Like she was weird. Like that shit was weird.
Yeah, I did think that. I was like, they kind of got a real weird relationship. But you know, maybe if she would have said chill the fuck out, maybe he would have. Even though she wasn't an enabler, but he did seem to like he wanted to really impress his mom. You know what I mean?
Nigga, that's all, nigga, and his mom knew if he would. I'm sure if she was here, she would know if she said something that would fuck his whole life up. So she would sit quiet. She would have to. Yeah, she would have to.
Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she be saying. That's Kanye.
Right.
That's Kanye. Yeah. That's exactly what she said. That's what she used to say.
You got to think, bro. Hold on.
He's the only child.
Kanye mom was I don't know if she was alive when he did the Taylor Swift shit. But Kanye mom
she
was
was,
alive
I
when
think.
he did
The George Bush shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
She might have. Yeah, no, I think she died.
But then,
like
so
2
you
years
don't think
before
when
the
people say
Taylor
be like
Swift
they
shit.
feel like when his
Yeah,
mom
she
died,
died
that's
before
what
the Taylor
really
Swift shit.
like when they say his mom died, that's what really made him go crazy. Do y'all think that's
Yeah.
true or not really all the
Yeah.
way true? Because it's like it seemed like
I
you said
think
it was
it's
already there.
I think it's 100% true. Yeah, but his
I
mom
don't.
was keeping him sane.
I don't, bro. I honestly feel like.
It would have got to
I
this
honestly
point
feel like.
anyway.
I feel like Kanye was already on that path because you got to think
Yeah,
about
you gotta
like
look at it like you said the
even
genius
back
in
then the
shit.
shit he
Yeah,
used to say. He
yeah, you're
always
right.
been this sporadic and
That's what I'm
cocky.
saying. Yeah,
He just didn't have no platform for him. I
right.
think Kanye been this type of nigga. You combine how the industry treated him and the fact that the only person that truly believed in him died, and you get present day Kanye.
Yeah. Well, yay. We fuck with your music. You just gotta chill with the antics for me. But
You gotta
onto
chill,
some
bro.
more bullshit.
Yeah, onto some more bullshit.
Recent day music.
So Quavo finally basically admitted what we talked about that other people said it was false.
No, but honestly, I think
hold
that
on,
nigga
hold on. Let me give them the background before we go into it. So Quavo and Takeoff, the two Migos now, dropped their project.
No,
I haven't listened to it. I haven't listened to it.
It's fire.
I haven't
I'll
listened
say
to it
that.
yet.
It's
But,
fire. Yeah, it is.
That shit's hard as a bitch, and I was not expecting it to be as hard as it was.
I was. After they dropped that one song, that shit was my shit. I know you didn't like it, but that shit that they dropped that
to me, the Migos
that beat,
to me,
yes.
That shit gave me goosebumps every time.
To me, the Migos were done. To me, the Migos were done. Like, nigga,
hold on. Before we get started, hold on. Let me get back to the topic real quick, the background story of it all. So we talked about how Offset has left Quality Control. We talked about this already. There was rumors going around.
He didn't leave QC.
He's trying to leave.
We talked about how he was trying to leave and that the Migos were basically no more. We have a whole video on the rise and fall of the Migos, basically. And there was another rumor that was going around at that time that seemed to get denied was Sweetie fucked Offset, and that's what brought them apart, the Migos. People said it was false, but Quavo.
Before that, people were saying that she fucked Lil Baby.
Yeah, that too. They were saying that, but it looks more like Offset to me because him.
How though?
I'm saying it because
there's no proof to that.
Why would they? I mean, they still under. Why would they be beefing with their blood if that wasn't something like that? It has to be something like that, bro. And then even Travis Porter, I sent you the thing. Travis Porter said, I don't know how much they really know. I'm not saying they really that tapped in still. They said the Migos broke up over a bitch. And then as you know, Quavo come out with that verse saying she fucked my dog, basically. So
bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. It may sound a little harsh, but and women probably gonna feel a type way about what I'm finna say. I honestly feel like when Quavo and Sweetie broke up and Quavo took that truck back, she wanted to even the score.
They do that.
A Hollywood bitch. She's a Hollywood bitch. She's bad as fuck. She could have fucked Baby and Offset.
That is true. That is true.
But my whole thing is with everybody who's just pushing there, they broke up about a bitch, they broke up about a bitch. I don't even think it like in certain situations, it don't be the act. It be the principle.
Yeah, because I
feel like Quavo is only upset because how it went down.
Right. And I think that's what it is.
Let's stop acting just because niggas is famous that exempts them from the regular rules of life.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas fall out about bitches all the time.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, nigga, you know what I mean? That's like us. You think I'm gonna want to do the podcast with y'all niggas if me and Maya broke up and one of y'all was trying to fuck on her afterwards? I'm gonna look at y'all niggas like, what? No, I mean, but to him, that was his. They was doing their thing. Him and Sweetie was on that type of time.
Yeah, but nigga, you left her, and then after he fucked her.
But
so
still,
what did you really mad about?
Niggas still look at like that was my main bitch. Why would you touch her? I'm pretty sure. I'm not saying he wouldn't, but I'm pretty sure if Offset and Cardi B broke up today, I'm not saying he wouldn't, but
that's
I would hope Quavo would not go fuck. You know what I mean?
Did you not used to watch the interviews, bro? Quavo was on that type of time with Sweetie. What's the first thing he said?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
never
They were
watched
on
it.
that type of
I don't know.
time.
I didn't
Quavo
know he's
literally
about to marry
said
her.
he literally was trying to like
Yeah,
he
he
thought
was
they
on that
going a
type of time
distance.
with her.
He
That's what I'm
I
saying.
didn't
he
know
made
that.
the post when he broke up with her saying that basically it's no hard feelings, but she's not the woman he thought she was. And then you go and prove it by fucking the nigga homeboy and his fucking cousin.
Well, I never was deep in the relationship. I thought they was just like any other Hollywood relationship.
No,
they fuck
like,
and that was it.
Nah,
like,
this was
bro,
serious.
you don't
That's
buy
why
no
I'm
bitch,
like-
you don't buy no random bitch no lamb truck.
Come on, bro.
But nigga, Moneybagg bought.
But
I don't
that's
think
still,
that-
bro.
I
Come
don't-
on, Moneybagg
and
and
they
R
still
were
together.
on that type of time. They
No, but what
literally
I'm
had a
saying-
miscarriage together.
What I'm
like,
saying is, I don't think that they're buying it. I think that like, cause
still,
nigga,
you're
why
not
they
even going to put that on a bit to even let a bitch show that off if you're not really on that
nigga?
type
These
of time.
rappers
Me
do a
personally, I
lot.
wouldn't.
Nigga, the baby was laid up with Danny Lay all for a whole fucking season. Had a whole kid with her, and this nigga's talking about she's a side chick. You don't
That's
think I would
different.
think the
Niggas
same
do
thing?
different things though.
But
Different
you're
niggas do
saying it
different
like-
things. This
And
nigga,
then,
the baby,
Miles,
never
you can't-
said that was his bitch. He never said it. He never said it. She said all that. Quavo was in niggas'
Quavo
faces
was
with this broad. Like,
actively
you know what I mean? Like,
seeking
niggas
this
knew
woman,
him
right?
for that type of shit. Like, niggas.
The baby was out in niggas' faces too, because we
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
have
he
known.
never was on that type of time with her. Is what I'm like. The way Quavo was with Sweetie, the baby wasn't like that with Danny Lay. He wasn't. Let's just be real.
I don't know, because I don't know how they work. So yeah, y'all know more about them two than I do. I literally never paid attention to them. I forgot they even
And
were
then,
going
bro, you
out.
can tell. And like you can tell in the interview, I don't know if y'all watched the Quavo and Takeoff Big Facts interview.
Yeah,
Well, watch
it,
that and like DJ Scream, he just addressed the elephant in the room. He was like, "So what's up with Offset, man? Like, can we get any few Migo music? What's going on?" And you can tell by how you can tell by how Takeoff was talking. It's not really an Offset and Takeoff issue, but Takeoff rhyme with his uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can tell by how Quavo was speaking about it and like his body language. Offset hurt that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Cause that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that would fuck me up. Like, if niggas would try to do that to me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna disrespect y'all niggas to the public, but that would fuck me up. Like, bro, we brothers, we got this business going together. We are the.
And then Quavo literally said, Quavo's exact words was, "It's just like
nigga, but you can't say, bro, you saying it's Hollywood, but you can't tell how a nigga feel about a bitch. Come on, bro. You can't.
No, I know, but nigga, these niggas be passing bitches left and right all the time. You're gonna get like,
Miles, but it's a way
you
listen, bro.
It,
check,
bro.
boom. If we, it's like all three of us. It's the same. Like we can make it the same situation. It's three of us. Boom. It's like all three of us. This shit blow up. We traveling, going to different cities, doing shows like 85 South do, right? Boom. Miles, you meet a bitch in fucking Houston for the next year and a half, 2 years. Y'all going hard. Y'all going steady. And then you bringing her around us. She is around us, hanging around us as your girl.
Exactly.
Not no bitch you fucking.
Right.
As your girl.
Bro, this is you.
And then
y'all break up and Kenny try to fuck her. And she fuck Kenny.
Exactly. You
but
say
nigga,
she
if I broke up,
she say you slimed her out, and then you
so
break
why
up,
do I
and I be
care?
like,
but why do I care what she did if I broke?
Nigga, you're saying that like niggas don't do that. You're saying that like niggas just don't, bro. We talk about this all the time. How niggas would drop a bitch and still don't want them fucking with a bitch. So you don't think a nigga gonna be mad that a bitch fucked her his cousin?
I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm not saying that's not what happened. I'm just saying why, when nigga, this is what happens in the industry every time. That's like me getting mad. Like,
bro, niggas still have emotions and feelings, bro. That's what I'm saying. You acting like niggas still don't fall in love with these hoes.
But nigga, I can't pick the game, nigga. That's how it works.
You can't pick the game, bro. But at the end of the day,
saying that.
I get tired of niggas getting online acting like, oh, y'all niggas simping, y'all mad about each other. Bro, that's the most natural feeling.
That's
for a man to fall for a woman, it's the most natural feeling.
There's niggas out here that are mad that you date a bitch that they just was fucking. You don't think niggas would be mad?
I didn't. I'm not saying he's not mad, but I'm just saying, like, bro, like, nigga, after
how are you supposed to get over that, bro?
In life, easy, nigga. This mad bitches. You left her. If you didn't leave her, she wouldn't have fucked nobody. Right?
But you don't know what happened.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. So she cheated on the nigga for him to break up. Why do you care about a bitch that cheated on you already?
Because I used to bring her around my niggas as my girl.
That means
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think
he's
he's mad at her no more. I think it's more of a them thing because it's like, bro, you my nigga.
I'd be mad at her more than anything. Like, bitch, fuck you. Like, I'm not gonna be sitting here mad at my nigga. Like, nigga, of course the nigga gonna fuck a bitch. The fuck?
Nah, that's
bro,
like, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I can't agree with that. If this is a
Shit
bitch
like that,
that
bro,
you really,
that is-
really was
That's
with,
grimy, bro.
that's grimy, bro.
But nigga,
If
but
one of
it's
your
not like
niggas,
you.
if one of
I
your,
can see if y'all left on a good situation, but nigga, you don't even like this bitch no more.
Bro, I
That's
don't
like me
care.
saying this
I don't
bitch.
care what's the situation, bro. If
I'm not
one of my
controlling what a
niggas
bitch
bring a
do.
bitch around, like it's different if we at a hotel and a bitch come through and you just fuck her and she dip and then later one of your homies end up fucking her. But if you taking this bitch out to eat while he got his girl here, he got his girl here, we all sit here acting like one big family, and then we fall out and you go fuck her, bro. You been wanted to do that.
Exactly.
I didn't see many niggas fuck niggas bitches that they done been doing whole things with, like whole fucking relationships,
and them niggas
in real life, and in I don't know, maybe I just seen it too much. It's like
that's what I'm
commonplace
saying, and
me.
that's
like,
because even remember I used to tell you when you used to tell me that
niggas who were like this don't speak
like,
about
nigga,
bitches.
Nigga, I literally have had cousins that literally went out with a whole bitch, and then my other cousin will go out with the same bitch and probably get her pregnant. Like,
but that I feel like there. But I will say this: do y'all feel like it might be some time limits on that? And maybe it's time limits on it because we don't know when it happened, and we don't know when
it's not.
Is it like a statute of limitation?
It is not time limit, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. It's 7 billion motherfucking people in the world. If you fuck somebody that your nigga brought around, you been looking at her, bro.
But you
been
let
wanting
her
to fuck that
go.
woman.
You thought she was trash. Bro. Why can't I think she's treasure?
If you had the opportunity, listen,
but
bro.
that's not it. That's not it though.
Because
like, nigga, I'm gonna respect your relationship.
It is how it is. Any nigga that fuck a bitch right after his partner, bro,
that's fucked up.
If he had the opportunity. If he had opportunity, he would have fucked her while they was together, bro. Straight up.
If that's what I'm saying. That's what it sounds like, bro. It sounds like if this bitch would have came to you while they was together and was like, I want to fuck you, you would have did it. Like that's what it come off as because you've been wanting to do that.
Like,
shit.
Come on, Miles, think about this shit. Bro.
I'm not saying that it's not dirty. Sometimes it is, but I'm just saying, nigga, this shit happens all the time.
Out there, especially because nigga, we both know females that this shit does happen. There's females I know personally that have fucked crews of niggas and have been deep involved with niggas. I agree. I agree, but not every nigga's gonna think of it as
prime example, CJ. Prime example. That shit we was talking about with my partner.
Yeah.
And how that shit.
Yeah.
Miles, I took the same stance you took. Like, bro, we not finna pull up and fight these niggas because you know how this shit go. But on the same token, bro, goddamn, the two niggas wasn't like partners.
Right.
I feel bro. I swear to God, I feel no way about Quavo being mad at bro. Nigga, like, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was bringing the bitches around.
Like that part. Like,
I'm not saying
Quavo elevated this bitch stardom, bro.
Is that
I'm not.
He elevated this bitch stardom, and then you go fuck him on some secret shit. I gotta find. But I'm saying, Miles, he could at least been like, hey, Quavo, shit. You know that bitch Sweetie? She trying to fuck me. Woo, woo, woo. That's different. But you just gonna fuck her on the low, and I gotta find out from a blog, bro.
Granted, but I'm not saying that that's wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying in the general aspect, these niggas are acting like bitch ass niggas because they would have did it to anybody else, but now that it's done to them, they crying wolf. Like,
it's different when you do it to somebody that you don't fucking know. Niggas will exactly. But it's like you're my boy, you're my partner, you're my cousin.
Like God forbid, Miles. It's just like God forbid, and we all blow up. Woo. See, God forbid, CJ and Maya, goddamn, don't work out or whatever. And then,
but nigga, that's different to me. Like, if you have a kid with someone,
and then a trap nigga fuck Maya. She's dead ass wrong, and that nigga dead ass wrong. I don't care what nobody.
But they have a whole kid together, and they were like lit, like nigga, Quavo and Sweet, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know,
but
nigga.
But see, that's to you. But that's what I'm saying. We don't know how this nigga really felt about her because obviously. You know what I mean?
You know how he felt.
Oh yeah.
He felt strongly enough to cut off Offset.
Yeah,
he liked
I'm not disagreeing with y'all on how he should feel. I'm not saying he should feel any different. I'm just saying in the grand aspect of things, like nigga, like at the end of the day, like nigga, that's what these Hollywood bitches do, nigga. You see how many
Miles, that's
rapping
not even a
bitches?
Hollywood bitch thing. I done had bitches that I like fuck niggas that like fuck my close partner.
That's normal.
No, I
shit.
know.
But guess what though?
I know, but it's way more commonplace
change
in
the fact that
Hollywood.
in
It's not
my
that it's
head,
way more commonplace. We
It
see it
is.
more. We see it more because it's in our faces. You know what I mean?
feel
There's
like
hella
these
bitches that
like
have.
nigga, you had fucking Herbo. Ari, she had G Herbo, had a whole kid with. Well, I guess I can't use it because they weren't friends, but I
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying.
But
This
like,
is
nigga,
different, bro. This is different. Like this, and these niggas ain't even friends. They
prime
cousins.
example. Prime example.
Nigga, I know my cousins
Prime
that
example.
them.
If prime example, I'm finna bring it all the way full circle and show you just how fucked up like that shit is, bro. Prime example. Imagine if
I'm saying that it's not fucked up. I'm just saying like.
But check the hold on. Imagine if, because you see how YoungBoy is about his exes. Imagine if Ben 10 or somebody fuck one of YoungBoy baby moms.
You probably kill their ass.
Bro, them niggas will be trying to kill each other. Exactly.
Yeah, but to me, the baby mom and you're being married, it's two different things from you just having a regular ass girlfriend. Nigga,
Miles,
everybody,
you don't know what them people talked about in their bed at night. You don't know what plans they had that didn't get to come through. They probably was planning a kid. He probably got real attachments to him. You can't measure how another nigga fuck with a bitch, bro.
Just because you ain't see it or you don't know.
Yeah, right. Just because you ain't seen it, you can't measure that. Because guess what? The same shit, like, if we going by your logic, Miles, that's that shit got trouble killed.
I don't know.
Like, that's why
But even then, why was that nigga tripping on Trouble? Nigga, your bitch is fucking another nigga.
Because you know how niggas is. Like, come on, don't act like
Miles, nigga, you cannot tell me you come home.
Nigga, you know. Miles, you know how niggas are about their bitches. Come on.
Where you pay rent.
But I don't
you come
know
to your
why.
house where you pay rent and you catch another nigga in the bed with your what?
Come on, bro. Don't act like you can't sit here and say you don't know how niggas get about bitches. They don't never blame the bitch. They never do. They blame the op nigga because
But that's why I'm saying, why are you blaming another nigga like that's in the position that literally you would be in? I can't sit here and be like, nigga, I'm gonna come at that bitch because nigga, she knows. She's supposed to fucking know.
See, I think the difference with that,
bro. I ain't trying to fuck a nigga bitch. If I fuck a nigga bitch, I honestly didn't know she had a nigga, bro. I don't do that. Now, if she got a girlfriend, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. But if it's a nigga, like,
but what if that bitch got a strap too? What if a bitch? You think it's wrong to fuck your like dyke? You think it's wrong to fuck your lesbian's best friend's like ex?
If I had one, yeah. If I look at,
I don't have no dyke.
That's what I'm saying. If I had a dyke friend out and I looked at him, her like a brother, sister.
Well, I don't say no. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't say I don't have any dyke friends, but I don't have a dyke best friend.
Right. Like, but yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we do got some of those out there. But if it was like y'all and we had a friend like that was like y'all niggas, yes, I would not do her like that. I would not. If I looked at her in the same vein, I look at y'all.
The relationship.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They cousins, bro. They cousins. We not even related, and I still wouldn't do no shit like that to y'all. You feel me?
Come on, bro. That's embarrassing, bro.
That's like Jay Reed doing that shit to me, bro. That's like Jay Reed doing that shit to me.
I was actively trying to marry this woman in front of the world. Man, this woman did a GQ photo shoot. And then I gotta find out one day. I scroll on Twitter and fucking Say Cheese post that you fucking not only that you fuck little baby,
Quavo and Sweetie did
Offset too. Come on, bro.
Quavo and Sweetie did a GQ magazine.
Yes, like them folks was a big couple.
Yeah, bro. Like motherfuckers, like females looking at them motherfuckers like goals, bro. What do you mean?
Goal, relationship goals. Like, I want to be like Quavo and Sweetie type shit. Oh God. It was Nip and Laura London, Quavo and Sweetie, Offset and Cardi.
Now see if a nigga did that to Nip, I could understand him being pissed. Cause nigga, them niggas to me, Nip, I see Nip and Lauren London everywhere. These niggas is riding horses.
Nigga, Quavo and Sweetie was everywhere.
I didn't see them.
What do you mean?
Did you try not to see?
I think you were just trying not to. Like, nigga, they were everywhere.
I didn't even know who Sweetie was, nigga, until like 2 years ago.
I understand that, but nigga, they were everywhere. They were everywhere together. Like
they weren't. I didn't see them everywhere. I don't know. I wasn't looking at those things.
Like,
I don't know. I don't look at
niggas got mad at fucking Kodak for trying Lauren London and shit. And that nigga don't know Nip.
Because that's wrong though. But nigga, he just died though. That nigga did that shit right after the nigga died.
Yeah,
bro, hold on. But listen, Miles, you got to think all the other shit that add on to that, bro. Okay, boom. Then all this shit come out in the midst. Offset already trying to do his solo career.
Right.
You already trying to backdoor and fucking backdoor your way out the group.
Listen, I'm not saying that it's not something to be angry about. I'm just saying in a grand scheme, nigga, bitches are going. It's 2022.
That's fact.
So
We're not saying that. But you're fucking up the business though. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like, cause you know how this nigga gonna feel about that shit. I'm saying, like, nigga, if you
Miles, can you honestly say,
come on, bro, if you Offset and that's your boy, and this girl is around you, first off, why are you fucking around on Cardi still? And this bitch is defending it. Oh, he ain't do that shit.
Cardi said exactly. So I believe Cardi, because nigga, she's never defended Offset before, has she? Any other time she said he did it.
She gonna probably defend. This is the same motherfucker that filed divorce and then
defend
unfiled.
This one.
Come on, bro.
But why would she defend this one?
Because she probably don't want Offset to look like the bad guy. He already had all this other shit coming out, and people thinking,
but why not?
Bad for trying to leave QC and this and that.
But if he's making you look worse for literally fucking his cousin's fucking ex, why would she not want to be on their side, nigga? She's already being managed by QC. She could have really put Offset on the ground,
bro.
It makes sense for her to defend.
I think it's more than that too.
She makes money. She gains fans. People fuck with her for being Offset's wife. Not saying that's the only reason, but they do. Vice versa. If
I don't know,
every time Offset,
I think she has more pure fans.
Shit, he loses female fans. He does.
I think she has more pure fans for her than he does. Nigga, like niggas was fucking with Cardi way before music. Niggas, she had stands from just loving hip hop. Like,
I understand that, but you don't think
if she didn't have
you don't think being Offset bitch propelled that?
No, it does. Yeah, it definitely does, because she was with the hottest nigga in one of the hottest groups. That's literally right after Bad and Bougie they started talking.
So it's so weird because it's like now Takeoff has so much to say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like in interviews and shit.
The sleeping giant.
This nigga has a whole fucking personality.
He's getting to talk now. He's getting to talk now.
I knew that.
I always knew Takeoff had it in him, but niggas, he always just played the third wheel with the shit.
Kenny could attest to this. Him on that album, that nigga spazzed. That nigga knew what he.
But that's the thing. Quavo, Takeoff always spazzes though.
No, but it wasn't
I don't
like
know.
this.
Takeoff
this
always
had,
was like the underrated nigga.
I know.
CJ, listen,
this nigga had a whole 3 minutes to go off.
I was just gonna say that. Like, listen,
he didn't have another nigga to have a verse.
Yeah,
right. Takeoff really is in this point. Like, okay, so y'all thought, like, I guess y'all thought a nigga ain't on Bad and Bougie or something that. Like, Takeoff is showing himself. He's showing it, like, bro.
I downloaded it. I just haven't had time to listen.
And you gotta understand, Takeoff like a year or two older than us. You know that, right?
No, he's not. He's a year.
He's younger.
He's a year older.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny because I thought that nigga was like 30 something.
Yeah, he's like, all
right. He's a young nigga.
Yeah.
And then that nigga said, "I'm 19." I said, "Nigga, what?"
Yeah, when he's
what? You what? They were sitting out a gas station. I think it was him and Quavo. It was like 2013, 2014. It was like an old ass when these niggas had the dusty dreads still.
It wasn't even no gas station. They was outside the Waffle House.
Yep. Yeah, something like that.
They was in the Waffle House 20-something.
That nigga was like, "Yeah, I'm 19." I said, "What? This nigga's a year older than me?" Like, yo, that
shit crazy.
Wow.
That nigga's been lit forever, his entire life.
And that's what I'm saying, Mal. That's the only reason, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's like you say, it's 2022.
No,
niggas fuck nigga bitches, get over it.
Right.
But it's the relationship, bro. I get it. You change their lives and they help change your life, bro. You can't do them like that. That's fucked up.
It's like more to it, bro. Like I feel like it like the only thing.
And on top of that, after you do that, you fuck Sweetie, allegedly. Then you try to lead a group on some "I want to be the stars" shit. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, he can't do that and do that. Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. But I don't know. Maybe I just seen too much snake shit in my life. Because nigga, I live in a small town. You can only really fuck about only
like Albany small, Kenny, but New London literally I never realized. I thought Albany was small as fuck until I actually moved to New London and talked to people. Everybody knows everybody some type of way.
London is only 6 miles long, and nigga, I'm being so true.
Yeah, that shit's small, bro.
I have cousins that literally are with
See, that's
people
some
that
shit. Like that's some Degrassi shit. It's kind of hard not to fuck with somebody that somebody else would fuck with.
like nigga,
that's kind of hard.
You know, like nigga, I have people in common that I fucked with my cousin. Nigga, my cousins used to talk to bitches I used to talk to that I actually liked. Nigga, I didn't sit there and try to fight these niggas. Nigga, it is what it is. Nigga, get a new.
I'm
bitch.
not saying you're gonna try to fight him, bro, but
that's
bro.
That's how
any
it is
nigga
me.
that
just
say
like,
in his mind he does not feel no way at all. He's lying.
Right.
Or gay.
And that's why I'm saying I never said he shouldn't feel no way, but I'm just saying, like, in a grand scheme, like with all the music and the group, like nigga, you left her. Like nigga, if I really wanted to be with a girl, I would stay with her. I'm not breaking up. I'm gonna try to make things work.
But maybe
I'm not gonna let,
because he did say.
But nigga, if I let a girl go, I have no reign over what she does. I cannot tell her what to do.
Oh no, I mean that is facts. But like I said, like Kenny said, we would have said it. I think it's just all about the inner circle of it all.
Yeah. I get,
and it's cut and dry like, bro. That's facts, and it's cut and dry like that. When it's that simple, bro. But I feel like when you bring other
factors into it, like Kenny said, this nigga did this and still was trying to be Michael Jordan and leave type shit and do all this shit. Like he was already fucking up the money. So
I was just gonna say that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like for me, this whole situation just make Offset look like a grimy nigga.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like the QC shit.
Think about
I feel
it,
like the QC shit looks bad on P.
You're trying to sue P when P used to let y'all motherfuckers sleep on his couch.
Yeah, but P, you can't let that nigga out the thing. Like, what?
Bro,
why
he's not letting him out? You signed this shit. You signed it. You should have read the fine print.
But he said they wouldn't let him have the solo career.
That's because that was in his contract.
Bro, we own. If you want a solo career so bad, he can do like Young Blue did. Boosie would not release Young Blue, so now he's just Blue. Right. If you want to be released that bad, change the name from Offset and do that. Yeah. It's QC owns Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff. Everyone should know that. QC owns their name.
It's more behind, like that's why a lot of
But my thing, all these rappers do the same shit though. So it's like, are we gonna look at all these rappers as the grimy guy? Because niggas, you know how many rappers be trying to snake their way out of fucking pretty good.
We talked about that. We talked about that. Like niggas sign these deals and get mad when they think they work.
Young Blue and Offset, they are the reason that artists keep getting fucked up contracts. You got to think about it. If you sign a fucked up contract or sign a contract that's more favorable to the label, and then you try to do some snake shit and snake the label, and they end up losing money, the next you that comes up, they're going to slap him across the head. They're going to put clauses in there like perpetuity and shit so he never can leave.
Yeah.
It's fucked up because
I just wish the situation was
this
better.
This what killed me with rappers, bro. They get on, they get successful, and they lose the mindset to be able to put themselves back in that situation when they was hungry. When you was hungry, you ain't care that this nigga owned your name, your group, and y'all likeness. Now that you ain't hungry no more, you trying to snake it, but legally, he don't have to let you out because you signed the contract.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, artists got to stop doing that. Like, artists be acting like labels, these big bad boogeymen. They not chaining you to the table and making you sign that shit. You signed it because you need the money. But while you getting that upfront money, you need to understand that, come on, bro. What this is business. I run a business, so I'm starting to see shit different. This just business. Like right now, this shit blow up. We get a Spotify deal or something. And it's a young podcaster. He like 14, 15 or whatever. And we trying to put them on. And we buy all the equipment up front. We pay for them to travel to shoot the podcast. We pay for all this up front, and they give us nothing. Best believe in the contract, it got to be something that binds them to us. Because if not,
I was telling Maya about that shit.
If not, they're gonna get big. They're gonna get big, and they're gonna go somewhere like fucking Charlemagne or something. Exactly. They're gonna go to Black Effect or Spotify or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
That's why I was telling Maya, I'm like, these rappers that should be mad about they say they're not getting no money, but it's like, nigga, you not paying for shit really either.
Or like, nigga, you ain't selling shit. The fuck?
But not even that.
Yeah, that
too. But
that
you're not
chain,
really paying for shit.
That chain you got that was a quote unquote gift that came out of your budget.
That's what I'm saying. All that studio time, you're not paying for studio time. You're not paying for this promotion shit.
That came out of your budget.
But CJ, that's why I'm saying they're not selling. Because if they were selling, that would have nothing to do with it. Yeah. If they were selling, they wouldn't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
They're not selling.
Facts.
They're not selling.
Facts, man. That's what it is, bro. The numbers don't start showing up. So now niggas want to they want to double check the books now.
Now I really can't pay for that lifestyle because now I ain't gonna get a big enough advance this time.
This is what I think happened, bro. I may be wrong, but I feel like Offset, the money slowed up for Offset, and I feel like he was like, "Oh shit, some shit going wrong. I can't afford to give y'all 40% no more." And he tried to lower the percentage. They ain't want to do it because it's been this way for the last 10 fucking years.
Right.
But why do you think he's like? How is he?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question, Kenny. Do you feel like just know how females are? Cardi might have had a say in this on how he started to feel because some females do put that in your hand. You're a fool
if you don't. Think about it, bro. Think about it. When did him and Cardi B really go to the public? After Bad and Bougie, right? Bro, think about it. Everybody knows. Well, I don't know if y'all know, but everybody in the industry knows Bad and Bougie was supposed to be an Offset solo record.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes, it was supposed to be Offset featuring Lil Uzi Vert. It wasn't supposed to be a Migos record.
I had no
That's
clue.
That's how Takeoff.
It wasn't on it.
That's how Takeoff didn't be on it
because Quavo wasn't he? No, Quavo did. Yeah,
Quavo had a verse.
Quavo had a verse.
Offset called them. They told a story. Offset called Quavo and them and was like, "Hey, I'm in the studio. I think I got one. Get over here." For whatever reason, Takeoff was doing some shit that he couldn't get there. When Quavo got there, Uzi verse was already on the song with Offset. They moved Uzi verse to that position so Quavo could get in that spot. You see what I'm saying? Like they arranged the song like that.
Don't you
so of course Cardi B probably like, babe. She probably was like, babe, goddamn, you really carry QC. Then him and it's no secret that P and fucking Offset been going at it for years. So of course she probably played into it because niggas vent to their bitches and she probably told them how she.
But what was she?
But you can't blame Cardi B.
She's managed.
Exactly. I was gonna say.
But I think she was trying to get out of her shit too. And she trying to get out of her shit too with them. I think they both was trying to get out their shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
I'm gonna tell you why motherfuckers try to get out of QC.
Stay if her nigga trying to leave.
QC puts most artists in 360 deals. Yeah. A 360 is when the label makes money off everything you make money
everything
off of.
You know, I seen a 360 deal. Side note, I seen a post real quick because I'm gonna forget it. That said Quavo and Takeoff are the only members of the original QC still around. I was like, damn. And they had like
Lil Yachty.
No, the original.
He's not original.
The original QC, nigga. The original.
Well, I guess
we're talking about like Skipper the Flipper.
Yeah, like Quavo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rich the Kid, all them niggas.
But Skipper the Flipper had the exact same thing that Quavo's talking about. He literally was talking about how the Migos snaked this nigga.
He did. OG Macko too. But OG Macko said the only person he ever got bread from was Offset. He said that's the only person that ever paid him.
He always said Quavo and Takeoff were some weird ass niggas. That's what everyone says. Everyone. Yo,
I don't even feel like
hold on.
You gotta, bro.
Question: was Rich the Kid signed to them too?
Yeah, he was. Well, he was on that. Yeah. He was on that photo I seen. It was like,
he was originally signed to them before he started his own shit. Yeah, but bro, you got to think about it like this, bro. Put yourself in a situation of Quavo and Takeoff. Like, how am I weird? Because no matter what, I ride with a nigga that changed my life.
No, I'm not talking about.
How does that make me weird?
I'm talking about with the OG Macko shit. And like other niggas, Skipper the Flipper, like
they all say
it seems like everything that goes wrong over there in QC, them niggas is the op niggas. But everyone
I think they just be trying to stand by.
Bro, it's not that. Just like Lil Baby, bro. Everybody like Offset is it's clear. Offset is jealous that Lil Baby is the guy for QC, bro. It's not about them being op niggas, bro. They might just be them boys' favorite.
That's what I'm saying. Like just like you said with Lil Baby right now, niggas don't like Lil Baby because he's sticking by P.
This is the reason that Quavo and Takeoff are them boys' favorite. When Offset was in jail for stupid shit and all that shit, Takeoff and fucking Quavo got a Drake. They secured a Drake feature. Takeoff and Quavo was all over 106 in Park. Takeoff and Quavo was doing all this shit. They built. I
don't know. I didn't
watch it. But I don't know why I said 106 in Park. But
I'm about to say that's legendary because I didn't know any newer artists were on 106 in Park because that's legendary shit. To be one of the last fucking artists,
like I guess 106 in Park was, I don't know, the universe put that on my mind for some reason. But
no, I thought they would.
Quavo
It might have been like on
they
their,
built
like,
all the groundwork,
songs.
bro. They built all the groundwork while Offset was in and out of jail,
true.
bro.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
So I mean, why would you not stick
of
by them?
course,
Yeah.
But I'm
if
not
you
talking
are P
about with
and Coach
Offset.
K,
I'm talking about.
You gonna
I'm talking
hold
about
them a different way.
Yeah, but I'm talking about with OG Macko and Skipper the Flipper. Those type of situations.
Well,
I'm
you
not
know, them
talking
niggas,
about
I feel
Offset.
like with them niggas, they probably wanted to get that type of shine, but you wasn't making that type of bread for the company. So you know
No,
they're
but I
gonna
don't
put,
think
bro,
it
it's business.
they're gonna put niggas who give them more. Let's just be real. What have you done for me lately? Let's just be real.
But I
bro,
didn't think it was the label.
If you
I
bringing
thought it
in
was
more money, you
beefing
get
with
more
them
perks.
two. I don't
No,
know.
I think
I don't really
even
care.
think it's beef with them two. I think it's more of
if
if it is beef, they're looking at it as like we said, you're the favorite. I don't like you because you're the favorite. So I'm gonna talk shit about you, type shit.
Bro,
and Offset was in jail when most of these niggas was on the label. So it's like when he came out, it was like fresh start for all these niggas with this nigga. So everybody,
or bro, it could be like this. It could be something as simple as this. Like it could be arguments that's happening in between the label, like niggas arguing with P and Coach K, and Tavo and Quavo could take the stands like, no matter what, I'm on P side, and niggas don't like that,
right? Because
like,
think about it. Another side, because you know this is our last topic, but I'm gonna just say this on the side real quick. Like with Joey Badass and Capital Steez, they didn't want Pro Era. They wanted Joey Badass, and he said, "No, you gotta take my niggas with me." And them niggas, Capital Steez was getting mad because they were still giving more to Joey. That's what be happening.
And Joey was the nigga he put on. Is that
like
but what OG Macko was saying wasn't about, oh, I'm not on these type of looks. It was just how he was treated just in general.
But I mean, some niggas just ain't gonna fuck with you, bro. We don't know what OG Macko was doing behind the scenes.
We don't. I'm just saying why and Skipper the Flip, but that nigga been friends with these niggas since they were kids.
Because he played football with these niggas. He played football with them.
And he said Quavo and these niggas start acting weird. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I do know Skipper kind of probably did want to be bigger than what he was.
Right.
I mean, anybody does. I mean, what they say, they always say Skipper was the fourth Migo.
Yeah.
So
it's the music. It's the music industry, bro. For every artist that you see break through and make it on any label, it's 50 of them that didn't make it. They got fucked over, fell between the cracks, whatever. That's part of the game.
Cash
bro.
Money, nigga. You can't tell me them niggas.
Look at Cash Money. Where's Gutter? Where's
niggas,
all them niggas?
You can't tell me niggas that look.
Gutter still.
You can't tell me them niggas. Right, well, there's niggas to this day who talk about Wayne, like Currency. Currency was with fucking them niggas too, but them niggas wasn't trying to give him no shit, so he did his own thing.
No. Currency wasn't.
That's why I respect the fuck out of Currency, bro.
Currency said he never signed to them though.
No, I seen the whole video.
Just was hanging around.
Like he was
around, but I don't think he was signed.
No,
to them.
I think
he was signed to Young
Currency.
Money.
No Miles, Young Money, Cash Money.
Yeah, he did.
Was Lil Wayne's first artist.
That's what I'm saying. Currency was really with them niggas at first.
Because the way Currency said it on that No Jumper interview was like he was fucking around with him, doing music with them, but he didn't want to be in that kind of, because he knew that wasn't his lane type of thing. So he said, "I do this. I'm gonna go somewhere else."
I remember Currency had the Young Money chain and shit. Like
that's why I was just gonna say that and that's why I respect Currency, bro, because Currency is the only nigga that can, like, from New Orleans, that can say I was signed to No Limit and Cash Money, bro.
He was signed to No Limit too.
Yeah. Master P discovered Currency.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, Miles, I just found that shit out too. I was watching some videos on that nigga.
Yeah, Currency got a song when he be like, yo, OG used to be scared of the nigga that was dropping me off at school. Yeah, that's what he talking about. Like when he was young, he was like the nigga that wanted to read comic books and shit, but all his cousins were gangsters.
That's what I was saying. It's funny because Currency is not like, I mean? But
yeah,
be with some real niggas.
See, but that's why I respect him, bro.
Because my favorite Currency song
he didn't take the money. Because these rappers, they be knowing they not like that. But y'all still take these people money, then get mad when you got to honor the contract. Right. Currency knew he wasn't with that shit. So he walked away from the money and everything and did his own shit.
Yeah, that's what I respect.
Same as Rich Homie Quan.
Right, exactly.
If you don't want to be a part of it, leave.
Fall back. And then, and that's what happened.
Stop bitching and complaining about these labels when you sign the shit.
The
same thing we were saying on the CR Joker interview.
Mm-hmm.
On the CR joint, we said the same thing. Like, bro, I don't feel like it's a bad deal.
And niggas be
the label, they
that.
taking a risk.
Exactly.
Nigga, I found you off YouTube. You got 2,000 views, and I made you a superstar.
That's what niggas be
I'm supposed to give you 10 million up front.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas, like, I be thinking about that shit with like all this shit, like a bunch of shit. Like, I could compare this shit to wrestling because there's wrestlers that get contracts and want to break them because they think, oh, now I'm over. Now I deserve more. Nigga, you signed that contract for $100 grand. You gonna do that 3 years
you
and then resign for $1 million. Like, you weren't that nigga when you first signed. These niggas be getting picked up off of the risk. Like the nigga
all my money.
How do you guys feel about the young boy thing? Then is he wrong in that too?
No.
Wait, what young boy did? What young boy?
And young boy in the Atlantic shit.
He's not wrong.
Bro, what's up with that? What's up with that? What he want?
I fulfilled my duties. We came to renegotiate for a new contract. You didn't want to pay me what I was worth, so I go independent. I don't.
Yeah, now that's different.
That's how you do it.
That's what you do. Because everything exactly. That's different. Yeah.
Young Boy signed for like 10 albums and 10 projects because now they call them projects.
Right.
Young Boy signed Atlantic for 10 projects and he gave them 18.
He did it. He did over that. He did over that.
But technically, if you're saying the same shit, why can't anyone else say that?
That's what because they didn't.
You have
to be
sitting down
their obligations. Then
exactly, that's the thing. Like, these niggas don't be recouping.
That's what I'm saying. Like Meg Thee Stallion and shit. These motherfuckers don't want to give them their albums. Drake. Let's talk about Drake. Drake just signed a new deal recently, and that's why he dropped what was that one? If you're reading this, it's too late. He dropped that so he can do that because he needed like 5 or 6 albums. So he just dropped that so he can nigga. If you're that guy, just do bro. Just do what they tell you and you get more money.
Oh, okay. So is what about Meek Mill? What about Meek Mill?
I don't know his situation.
It's Lil Wayne, bro.
I feel like Wayne got robbed. Wayne got robbed.
Everybody, he did $1 million first week. Lil Wayne recouped, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Lil Wayne recouped.
How does your dad quote unquote owe you 51 million or however that shit was? Like, come on, you Lil Wayne. Like, come on.
That's different. That's different. Like Lil Wayne, but like these
so what's Meek? What's up with Meek? You saying Meek? What's up?
Meek saying that niggas don't fuck with the label. He's saying they blackball him and all this shit.
Okay, let me ask y'all this question. I'm glad we brought that backbone shit. This is my last little thing we're gonna touch on for me.
Yeah, we can end it after.
So remember I asked y'all about that Russ shit. I'm glad you brought up the blackball shit. So what Russ said kind of stuck with me.
Oh, Russ.
I
thought you said that Rush.
No, Russ
told the truth, bro.
Yeah, when Russ said, I heard him say, he's like, how are you blackballed? I don't think so. How are you blackballed, but you're still on these people's platform? And I get it, because it's like, if you're blackballed, I don't think they would have. No, but I'm saying, like, but the baby's still on Apple Music. So people still know who the baby is. I know Tory Lanez doesn't get playlist time or whatever, but when I know he's dropping something, if you're a real fan, you're going to go look him up. Like Russ said, how are these people hotter than me? And they got all these fans, but these fans can't find their music.
Look, one, I'm gonna talk to Russ. Russ is white. Russ has a white fan,
but still, it's music. We're talking about the
music. No, it's not. But that's different, nigga. You are white. You are a white man. Them niggas is going to fucking look for you. It don't matter, nigga. A white person's gonna have a way easier time. Plus, that nigga doesn't even rap. That nigga does some other shit.
And let's not forget, Russ dad has been in the industry for years.
Yes.
Russ is an industry.
His dad is a little advertisement agent. He has an advertisement company.
So yeah, even if niggas ain't checking for Russ, you gonna still get that promo.
Right, exactly. But like boom, let me explain this. Like Rich Homie Quan, we all know he dropped something, right?
Yeah.
Who fucking knew about that before? And where was you finding that on fucking Apple Music? Nigga, I had to search for that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I had to find that shit in the hip hop.
But that's what Russ is saying. If they got all these fans, why are these fans not searching for their music?
They're black fans. Black fans don't do that, nigga.
I do. When I knew Tory came out
you're
in the
different.
30s.
You're different.
You're different, CJ. The masses,
R&B stan.
The masses, bro.
Like Axe said, they put on the playlist and let other people tell them what's hot.
That's true. That's
right.
True. That's why they're being blackballed.
Like this too, bro.
That's why they're
not even blackballed. That. Like black people, like it ain't even about like the playlist shit. It's just about what's seen. Right. If black people don't see nobody else on social media saying they finna go listen to shit or shit, they're not going to tune in.
Yeah, they're going to be like, oh,
because we talk about that with the podcast. Like, once niggas actually start saying
it has to be cool for niggas to fuck with you.
Right.
That's
but the reason why I agree with Russ is because, like, I'm gonna speak to Meek first, then I'm gonna speak to the baby. Meek, the reason why I agree with what he's saying is for me, bro.
He's around all these white superpowers.
I have been a
he
Meek Mill
hasn't done
fan
nothing.
since I have been a Meek Mill fan
Back
since
to back,
the movie he
back to
had
back.
with the braids to the back.
Yeah. When he was what you call it?
But that's how it used to be.
He does
That's
not
how-
have. And if you listen to Meek, yes, Meek is still a good rapper, bro. But Meek is not hungry. No one wants to hear Meek Mill rap like Rick Ross. Rick Ross make luxury rich nigga music. We don't want to hear that from Meek, bro.
Right.
We don't. And then
We want to
Meek,
hear that
then
nappy
Meek,
braided ass nigga back in Philly. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. We good. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
But yeah, so for Meek, it's the thing, Meek, you don't make the same quality of music. You don't.
Right, yeah.
Meek's hottest song is what, 12 years old?
Yeah.
Dreams of Nightmare?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. And then think about it like this, bro. Meek does a lot of antics online.
I think that Drake shit fucked. I would say to me, I'm gonna just say that Drake shit killed him.
Then he was blackballed, bro.
Yeah.
Then he was blackballed. But now Meek isn't blackballed. He's not making the same quality of music.
Right.
He's not.
Definitely. I'm telling you, he couldn't come back after that Drake.
Yeah, that Drake shit killed him.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie.
He beefed with the wrong nigga.
Nigga, the biggest song he got now is
he don't know how to pick his
was with Drake on it.
And then think about like this, bro. Then look, Jay-Z literally get your ass out of this. Is just how ungrateful niggas is, bro. Jay-Z get your ass out of. Matter of fact, before I even say this, let's stop thinking because niggas successful that they real niggas. These niggas be cornballs that get money.
Oh no, facts.
Yeah.
Jay-Z freed your ass out of a whole fucking jail sentence where this lady could have made you serve 10 years and your rap career would have been over. He freed you. The moment that your album don't sell what it's supposed to sell, you blame Jay-Z.
Right. He did blame Kanye too for not posting Vori. Like Kanye doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to post Vori.
Think about why him and Drake beat got started. You got mad because
Drake didn't
I'm
post,
on tour. Yeah. I'm on tour for my own shit, and I don't post your shit the night it drops.
Right.
And you say the reason
him
why
and Wale.
You say the reason why I don't post it is because I got a ghostwriter. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. And then, but my thing, that's what I'm saying. I don't even think it was the music that ended Meek. It's literally all the shit that Drake fans were doing.
Bro.
No, it's what Drake fans were doing to Meek.
And you let the social media shit get bigger than your music, you over it.
And that's why, think about it, when we go back to the female side, when you become more of a personality than your music does, you're only going to get popping off of your antics. That's why these female rappers, Meg Thee Stallion, City Girls, hell, even Nicki these days. More people are fucking with Nicki because of Nicki dropped a song, and that shit, they said that should even make like top 200 or whatever it was on the billboards. But her antics get her popped.
Every post that was made about Meek for about 2 years had an L under it. Everything he did was an L. Everything. Niggas would not let it go.
I partake in that shit.
That nigga was.
They remember.
So
think about it, bro.
Out of it
Meek Mill, you getting ran up on by 6ix9ine. You beefing with academics, and then you talking about you blackball.
No, nigga, you beat up the ghostwriter. You couldn't even beat the actual nigga. You beat up the ghostwriter for the nigga you beat with. That nigga didn't even want no problems.
Nigga, he had his goons run down on Safari. The nigga pointed Safari out. His ex's ex. Nigga, why are you beefing with Safari?
Nigga, you had your boy beat up the ghostwriter for this nigga. This nigga didn't even say nothing to you, and you beating up Quentin Miller.
Moral of the story:
nigga, Quentin Miller went to a mental hospital after that.
Right,
shit.
Meek Mill either gonna have to embrace that he's just a person, like not a personality, but embrace that he's just like a celebrity now.
Right, instead of a rapper.
Yeah.
And then he can go to a next level. But
he's gonna have to do like other shit. He's gonna have to get other deals going.
Meek Mill has his ceiling as a rapper, bro.
Yeah, he's
gonna have to do something other than rap.
Yeah,
and that's why
transition.
Think about it. Think about most of the rappers that have stayed relevant more than 10 years. They found some type of way to bring you in other than just music.
Yeah,
right.
Look at Snoop.
Meek Mill don't do shit, but he got no endorsements.
That's a lie.
Meek Mill commercial.
Well, it's not a lie, but
when you see a Meek Mill commercial,
to do any of that.
And Drake still does sometimes. And Drake still does commercials and shit like that.
Yeah, but that's like
saying.
here and there. But
that's what I'm saying.
mainly,
That's why I
Drake
said
is
sometimes he
music.
still
Yeah.
does that.
I was
Like, you know what I
mainly
mean?
that nigga Drake literally made.
And then let's
all
be
this
honest
money
though,
off
Miles,
music.
to say
But
what you
then,
say,
but
I
Drake
agree
got all them
100%.
deals behind the scenes too. He got
yeah, like
but it's
Apple
not.
Jordan,
But it's not.
Nike
deals.
fucking
Yeah, but it's not a. I'm not saying that, but nigga, literally most of his shit is off of music.
No facts.
Yes.
They are most definitely. But I'm saying he
Miles,
doesn't. He's
Meek
not
don't
afraid
make
to.
the level music Drake makes.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
he won't.
But I'm saying, but
plus,
Drake is still not afraid to like go on like, well, he wasn't at the time, go on SNL and shit like that. Meek, I ain't never seen Meek really do shit like that.
But I'm not thinking SNL's making you half near damn $1 billion. Like there's nothing other than music that made that nigga.
Drake is the ain't on cap. Drake is the exception to the rule. I just said facts.
But literally, like this nigga, like because like literally, like it's strict. And plus the nigga's Jewish, so he probably gets.
That's all I say. It's something with that too. I didn't want to say that, but it is.
He probably gets the craziest deals. That nigga, yo, he'll literally make a contract with Apple Music.
Like, yes, bro. Like think about it, bro. Drake, Apple Music only had like big white people shows on their shit, and then out of nowhere, OVO radio. Like
Drake be having exclusive shit to where his shit is going to drop on Apple type shit. Like I think Axe said Drake just signed like a $500 million deal.
Exactly.
Shit, like,
and then, bro, think about it like this, bro. The baby to speak to him, bro. It's kind of like the same thing with me. The baby, you've been rapping. Niggas,
you've been using that same cadence. Have I not been saying that for years? Niggas eventually gonna get tired of that shit.
Cadence for 6-7 years. Plus, let's be real. Plus,
all the shit you do.
He's a fuck nigga. Yeah. Let's be honest. The baby is a fuck nigga that got money. You expose bitches for no reason.
A lame
you
nigga
start shit. You flexing on bitches. First
off, you fight your own artist.
You fight your own artist. Your artist
and get beat up. Out.
You going on live saying your baby mama was a side chick, but you went and had a baby with her and she been laying up in your crib for like a whole years of change, but she's just a side bitch. I'm not about to have my side bitch living with me.
And then after all of that, because think about it, every time the baby drops an album, it's a scandal with it. Think about I'm gonna run it down for you. The first album, he killed the nigga in Walmart.
Yeah.
Right after that, he fought the nigga in a jury store. The nigga was bleeding and shit.
RP that
old Cam Hart.
Right. Third, after that, this last little
the Megan shit.
This last little stunt. People got to think. A couple months before he did that, what he did? He called the police. Oh yeah, I neutralized the threat.
Yeah.
And then you release your own police call. He released it. You release your own police call.
Shit's all for show.
After all of that don't work, fuck it. I'm gonna expose Megan. Get out of here.
You know what? I don't even think he shot the nigga. I think he might have just made that call up and had a nigga sit there screaming.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Right.
Because how nothing ever come from that.
Yeah, bro. Until you brought that up, I forgot that even happened.
Bro.
I forgot that even happened.
The shit be staged.
Right, yeah.
Shot him one time, he's screaming like he fucking lost an eye. Like,
man,
that shit be staged, bro. Listen, this is
and then the Brandon Bill shit, nigga. You fight a nigga
like
in a bowling alley?
6ix9ine not blackballed. Niggas just don't fuck with you. You're not blackballed.
Oh, yeah, because that nigga overseas is making bread. That nigga overseas does his thing.
Meek and the baby, if they don't want to be like 5 years from now, if Meek and the baby don't want to be washed up niggas, they gonna have to find another way.
Right, another niche. Right. And that's why rappers be moving into TV and movies and all this shit. Sponsoring.
But look at Blueface. Blueface literally is ruining his career doing that, though.
Yeah, but that's because, well, actually, is he? Because we're always talking. Always talk about him.
Nigga,
think about it, Miles.
He's not making as much money though.
Yeah, but still, he's still staying relevant. As long as you stay relevant,
he's not making much money. But Blueface knew. Blueface is self-aware. Blueface know he's not no artist.
Yeah, he know that
put
shit.
out
that
quality music.
Come on, bro, you can't say that shit. Blueface is making quality music.
He hit big on music. And now he's finna start moving into being a fucking love and hip hop.
There's way worse artists. There's YBN Amir still rapping. He's still making a good living,
bro.
Nigga, he's still making more than
that nigga. They said that nigga broke as fuck,
bro.
They said that man got his broke as
hell. He's still in mansions and shit. Is what I'm saying. The
That
nigga
nigga's,
probably
bro,
made
come on, bro. You think that shit ain't no Airbnb or something? A lot of these
he
niggas
got
be in
enough money to
Airbnbs.
It's nice
Like,
Airbnb. It
nigga,
don't
we
matter.
could get a nice Airbnb. We done that.
We can't. We're
Nigga,
not
we had a
living in
whole
it like that.
16-room
Yes.
Airbnb.
We're not living in LA all the time. He has
Right,
enough
I
money to
saying,
keep
right.
I
doing
get that
it.
part. I get that part.
It takes at least some good income to be able to sustain that shit.
Right,
to
to
stay
do
there.
shit like
Yeah,
that.
I get that.
You
Yeah, I
can't
get
just
that. I
do
get
that and be broke as fuck. Broke as fuck to them is different from
But
broke
I
as
mean,
fuck to
YB and
us.
Amir does still. Well, I don't know if that song's still getting played like that, but I know he did
Yes,
have that
it
one.
still gets plays. People do
rubbing off the
gamers
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna say
shit.
I know that shit was like popping for him. So
Yeah, and then
sometimes that one hit
then-
wonder shit really do help you out. Like,
Yeah, and then because you got to think, bro, streaming changed it from back in the day. Like back in the day, artists, if you was a run hit wonder, you got the money from the initial run of the shit.
Yeah.
right
Now, because of streaming,
royalties and
you
shit
can,
just keep
your
happening.
song can be fucking 20 years old. Some
And still
famous,
get- yeah.
some famous kid make a funny video to it.
Yeah,
now
now
everybody
everyone's
start doing
playing
it.
it.
And that would
Streaming
be
still-
look at well, ain't that
The
how most of them
Stranger
songs get
Things.
big now? Fucking
Stranger Things.
running up that
Stranger
hill.
Things.
That shit was out in 1987, and like now that shit everybody knows that shit.
Yeah.
That shit went number one after
Okay,
being out since 1987.
Even
Right.
that hey baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Nobody want to worry about no
like,
damn Hurricane Chris.
That's
And you
a
see, he
that's a
he
but
went
that's a
and flipped
well,
that.
that and the sample of what's it called? Fucking they sample the whole song.
Yeah, what's that shit? What's that R&B
That's
song? It's an R&B
Yeah.
song. Do you know that anniversary? That's what the beat
Is that?
Yeah.
But now niggas is looking up that. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? So
yeah.
like now niggas looking up Hurricane Chris and that other song. So
Yeah.
niggas,
Right.
you know what I mean? So
Hey man,
So
but it is
Meek,
what it is.
the baby, all y'all artists feel like y'all blackballed. Maybe it's just y'all don't hit y'all ceiling. Find something else.
Yeah,
And for
that is true.
young
Yeah.
rappers
Think
looking
about
up,
that.
don't let if you know you're trying to be a rapper, don't let your don't let your Twitter fingers ruin your career.
That's it.
yeah, and have more than just rap. Like
Right.
nigga, you're not
Thank you.
making
Right,
it just
right.
off that.
Right.
You have to
Right.
have something else. You have to.
Mhm.
Nigga,
Just on,
investments, businesses,
it's all about
other shit.
balancing though. Like, don't let your
Right.
personality take over your shit to where your music.
Yeah, because then you're
you know?
just gonna be another personality.
Exactly.
Like shit, Ray J can't make no music no
You're
more.
right. Ray J ain't.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. We know Ray J for one song. Let's just be real.
Nigga,
Everybody know Ray J.
We
Bro,
know Ray
prime
J
example
more.
of getting your money and getting the fuck out the game. Akon.
Yeah, that nigga had his run, and that nigga did his.
Now look what he's doing.
Right.
Making solar panel
Chameleonaire.
cities.
Right.
Chameleonaire.
Right.
Chameleonaire was just on a damn
And he's
commercial.
still
Chingy.
making bread. And he's still making bread.
Chingy.
Right.
Chingy,
Right.
bro, it's ways to do this shit. Just
Niggas
don't
be
think
trying to
that
play
you gonna
Chingy
be.
though.
That's
Like,
because they
I
said they
think-
caught him with a trans bit. That's why.
I think
Oh.
I think Meek problem. I mean, bro, he got caught with a trans, but the nigga's still a great businessman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Meek Mill problem is he want to be the hot young nigga forever, and he's 35.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Well,
nigga, Meek could have been rocketed himself to a whole nother level. He's with Robert Kraft. You're with niggas that are billionaires.
and he
These
always
white people
talk
on
about that.
boats,
And what is
and
it
you didn't
doing
do
for
shit
you?
with that?
What is it doing for
Right.
you? Mark
Then
Cuban
listen, bro,
and shit.
the
Like,
Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl, and their theme song was "Dreams and Nightmares."
right.
How do
I
you
thought
not
it was-
capitalize off that? How do
Yeah.
you not get a Eagle endorsement? You got
Something.
artists like Lucky. Lucky is a fucking underground artist. He got a fucking sponsorship with the fucking Chicago Bears.
Damn.
Mhm. Niggas know it's more to this than just being an artist.
Niggas gotta like you, bro. Niggas don't fuck with
Exactly.
Meek because he do whole shit on the internet.
Exactly.
Same thing with the baby.
That
Y'all
Drake
not
shit fucked
blackballed.
him up, bro. That Drake
Y'all
shit
not
fucked him up.
blackballed.
Because nobody, you see, nothing has changed for Drake ever since that Ghostwriter shit. It fucked Meek up more than it fucked Drake up. So you screwed yourself. You thought you was doing something by saying that, but you failed to realize a lot of these big motherfuckers got Ghostwriters.
Hey, bro, this sidebar, but not really. Like this kind of go back to what Miles said, like his point about Drake, bro. You really got to think about how Drake is. Because think about it, bro. Meek Mill exposed this nigga for having a ghostwriter. Niggas was like, okay. Pusha T won. Think about the beat.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Drake even said it. Drake said he won.
But who cares?
Right.
No one
Still. It's Drake. Nobody gives a fuck about these op niggas. It's Drake. Like,
that nigga like Thanos, bro.
Exactly. That nigga. Right.
I'll end it with this. Ack literally said it's better to be liked than it is to be right.
Thank you.
I'm clipping
And that's
that.
the end.
I'm clipping
Say
that.
no more.
I'm clipping that. That's
Say
it.
no more.
That's it. But I will leave them with this because I do have some news. If you stay this long, I'll clip this too. So that's why I'm saying it. We will be starting a true crime style episodic podcast shit starting.
Well, anthology.
Yeah, anthology type thing. We will be starting that. I think next week we're gonna probably do our first one. And just to give it will be on serial killers. And the first one will be Samuel Little. Check him out or go watch some stuff.
Especially if y'all don't know who he is.
Right.
We are going to deep dive into this. And this is gonna be good.
I've been researching. I got Maya watching videos with me, researching this shit.
Shit, I've been watching videos.
Right. So
send me some of him.
I got you. Next week we will be starting I don't know what we're gonna call it yet, but we'll just call it Trap True Crime Stories or whatever. But we're just going.
Right.
That'll
will come when we get to that.
Right, that'll just be the placeholder.
Don't worry about the title. Make sure you bring your ass.
Yeah, we will be dropping. That won't be on the show. It'll be its own separate thing. So make sure y'all check that out. That will be out next week. But yeah, Kenny, take us home, bro.
Hey, it's your boy Kenny Supreme. Of course, you can follow me on all socials at Kenny_Supreme with 2 E's. YouTube, who is Kenny Supreme? We got art, media, and music. Y'all fuck with me.
Londo, you already know we got Londo stuff going up all through here. Make sure y'all follow us. You know what I mean? If you stuck around this long, you might as well follow all of us. Like
subscribe, hit
all that good shit. You might as well fuck with us.
Button,
like we always doing some shit. We got shit going on all the time. But
and not to cut you off, Speed. This is something I want to challenge all our viewers on the shit. We appreciate the views on the clips and all this, but we trying to drive up engagement. Engagement is what's gonna get niggas paid. So if you see something, I don't care if you see a funny part out the whole video and you want to laugh about that funny part. Just engage with us a little bit to let us know that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
we got people that and I
will
support. Shout out those people who do comment. You know what I mean? Please just comment something. If you fuck with it or anything, just comment, like it. Comment or like it.
You could talk shit about us.
Exactly. We like it.
You be like, you don't like what Kenny say because we speak about shit that offends your
anytime we get a comment, whether it's good or bad, I send to these niggas. We just talk about it. Like we don't look at it as a bad thing because we look at it as people are watching. They got something to say. Fine. Yeah. We appreciate it.
Everyone has an opinion.
You know, but yeah, interact, engage with us. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all watching, but like it. If you don't want to comment, just give us a like, simple like. Right. You know what I mean? Right. If you see it on Facebook, share that bitch. Like it's not going to harm nothing. Just whatever. We're up and coming. We're trying to make it here. And of course, I'm CJ Speed Rush, Trap_Bambino, Instagram, Twitter, CJ Rush, Facebook, and then of course we got Trap Talk TV on all social media outlets. Go fuck with us. And remember, well, this will probably go out Monday or some shit, but we will be on Facebook Live at 7 p.m. for another episode, and we got some good guests on that's gonna be on. So, fuck with us.
Should be intriguing.
It should be. It should be.
Oh yeah, Kodak should have won that.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get into that, but that's whatever.
Damn, I wanted to talk about that. Kodak got robbed.
They didn't even get into that. Damn, he did though. He did get robbed.
Next episode.
We'll talk about it a little bit next episode.
We'll have a whole award show.
Yeah, we'll do something. Yeah, a little slick thing. But all right. Remember how we do it? Everything just too fucking sweet.